I was deliberately late a couple of seconds because lo and behold, Jason comes in 5 minutes. And I'll tell you about Jason. He's sitting there going 5, 4, 3. So I thought I'd be late on purpose. Haha. Hello, Hodge. Welcome here. Road Trip Eddie. Road Trip Eddie. Hey, that is definitely some lyrics in a song. I like that. Nice to have you here. Hello, Jason, my love. Roots was first. Jason, how you feel about that? And of course, Sandy is whining. She has not whined. Well, I'm in my niece's room, so you know we're already gonna have so much fun with the Enlighten Cafe Enlighten. We're gonna have a blast. I don't have time for to tell y'all who's walking by, why they're walking by, why my niece is crying. So I thought I'd come in here and get in this corner in this room. She knows I want to clean it for her. And every time I do, I decorate it so pretty. And what does she do? She just goes back to where it was. So, salute everybody. Happy what's today? Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Happy Thursday. How come the days of the week only Wednesday has a significant hump in it? How come no other days of the week has anything significant, other than Sunday, SUN, SON day? We are about to have so much fun. If you're not familiar, let me go ahead and drop that link for you. If y'all not familiar with the Enlighten Cafe, he he's a hoot. He's so much fun. He's very outspoken. He cares about others so significantly in their channel. Really, Sandy? Really? I can't get 1 minute peace. Not when it comes to you guys. She does not do this all day long. She only does it when I go live. Look at her rubbing her head on me. What, Sandy? No kiss. No. She's got her menstrual. She's not supposed to be on the bed. Say hello to YouTube. Look. Say hi. Look, she's just going to sit in my lap. I'm just going to sit right here, Mom. So, I got my Mary J today. Yeah. Okay, Sandy, you stay right there. I'm going to put some under your bottom. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, there. No turning over. He's been a friend of mine for a very long time, but it didn't realize that until recently when I attempted to do something in his stream and not knowing who he was. It was kind of hilarious, right, Jason? But it was, I don't know, it was weird. But anyway, we've been connecting ever since. I've been on his stream a couple of times. So my whole reason for doing this is I used to do it back in the day. Like I've interviewed the D Marble and WSO. We've all been on each other's shows, but I'm like, if StreamYard is not going to agree with me and accept humbly my $25 contribution because I love this StreamYard, but if I can't get my sound to play, I'm like, whoa, I just go back to what I used to do, and that's interview people, the people like me who are usually on this side. Yeah, so I want to snatch them up, and I was like, let me get Cafe up in here, and his midgets, and his request for a $69 super chat. He'll write your mama in jail. Kind of thing. It's a long story, but you're gonna love him if you guys. That's what I was doing. I'm sorry. Mary was screaming at me when I talked to her. I really tried to, tell her, slow down, but she kept screaming, so I'm a little off right now, but I'm feeling good. I'm so happy about this. And I also have D Marble coming up next week, guaranteed. And I do believe tomorrow night, Citizen of Gotham, he's on a whole different spectrum, but he's just like me. He used to be, and now he is a believer in other things. But as far as the Dracodians and the reptiles and the elites and um, I mean, he David Icke, yes, but I know how a lot of people feel about David Icke. But David Icke was pretty damn cool. It's he's just an expert on it now, and his channel has grown tremendously. And his name is Citizen of Gotham. Y'all go check him out. He's a researcher. He's like Jason in APM. He does research, and he voices his opinion and he does it wisely. He's not abusive. He's just a really all around good guy. I'm so proud that your channel has grown like it is. You guys can go check it out and see. Woo, the followers. But he'll be here tomorrow night, I do believe. And then we got D Marvel next week, and guess who else I believe next week possibly? Bless you, Sandy Ann. Really? True Secret 2020. I'm gonna have him on too. We just have to wait for the day. So I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Beth and Butterbud. I'm extending my invitation to you guys. Special guests. Please join me on the panel one day. If just one day, even if it's one of you guys at a time, I would love nothing more than to have you guys side by side on the panel. Let's just go over some. Guys, the videos that you two released today was phenomenal. Too close to us, huh? Real too close, too damn close. I have sent Enlighten the link, so I know he said he was going to go do a promo video. If he doesn't show up, then we are going to trout his butt. Okay, if y'all don't know what trouting is, you just simply go to your emojis and you find the one that looks like a trout. And when he does come up in here, you just lay it on him in the comment section. It's called trouting. Hello, Miss Things. It's nice to have you back, Enlightened Skywatcher. That would be Cafe. He's, going to be in the chat for a minute. My Bearcat channel. Everybody go like and sub. I'm going to drop those links in just a moment. Since my dog wants to not get 15 minutes. Her 15 minutes of fame is up. Get over there. No. Go. Down. See what she's trying to do? She's trying to sneak. She knows she can't be on the bed. And Road Trip Eddie, colorblind, I extend an invitation to you as well. Please. Y'all know this ain't going to last long. I'll get who I want to get and get my point across, and I'm going right back to what I used to do. Somebody please. Shanna. Smells like, Shanna Honey sounds like pony. You know what I really want to do? We have to do a petition or something to Google. Google has to get back with YouTube. You hear me? Y'all have to give back to what we used to do. It was so much easier streaming. All you had to do was click, 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 click. There was no copy, no pasting, no URLs, no codes, and no descriptos. And it was just easy breezy. You could do everything. People on the panel, you're guaranteed to get suspended if you have Shanna on the panel with you, or, Rebecca or Jason for that matter. But I'm just talking smack, waiting on the light. And I see him sitting down there. How long do you think I should make him wait? God. What color eyes must he have? You guys, he works with these, the green screen things now. And look, knowing his face is not that clear. What's up, Enlighten?
It's not that clear? Is it scrambled?
Down. Sorry, down. Sandy? She really looked at me and set her tail down. She's jealous of the laptop. I'm serious. Maybe she knows Jason's on the other end. I don't know, but she hunched me last night while I was live on True Chicken 2020. She just reached up and started hunching me. Like, what is wrong?
She wants attention.
You know.
She knows time is short here.
So she's going to hunch her mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go right ahead. I didn't know female dogs hunch, though. I didn't. You look like Jesus, dude. It's like too perfect. Take it off. I can't look at you. It's just like, no.
If I could walk on water, that would be great.
Do you have to have a green sheet or a screen behind you, actually?
No. Do I have one?
I don't know. But why don't I know that app? If I don't have to go through all that nonsense. That could be a green screen. I wouldn't know. You can project anything off those.
It's real. It's like curtains.
Just kidding. Just he was going to prove it to me, too. Shanna Honey. Oh, Lord. Jeep Girl. Hello. I have not seen you in a minute. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, we were at some chat not too long ago, and I forget whose it was, but I told him to give her a wrench because I like the way she talks.
Who, Jeep Girl?
Y'all have any questions? Okay, now check this out. This is my panel. Any questions for this gentleman? any questions, whether he's Enlighten Cafe or Cafe Enlighten, or if he's on his Instagram posting maybe 5 sky pictures, which I enhanced, by the way.
You good?
Feel free. Ask him. He said, I got open bars. I was like, what do you not want me to ask you? He was like, nothing. Okay.
Open book.
Open. Because you guys know how he is on his channel. I just simply adore you. I just really love you. I'm going to get serious real quick, though. Where you from, and what state are you shooting from? I guess I don't like to ask people's exact address, but I'm in Georgia. And what made you get into YouTube, sir?
What made me go into YouTube?
But you look like, can you
I'm
just
gonna answer that question real quick, okay?
Okay, I'm just not
first, I
looking.
want to send a shout out to Miss Things. I love you, Shanna, Honea. I love you, Mark the Skywatcher. Much love, brother. Mike, My Skies, Jeep Girl, Hodgepodge, That Way, Tracy's World. Who else is in here? Lori's RV Life. If I miss somebody, I didn't do it on purpose.
You've got that down packed. You
Roots
didn't even take a breath.
Roots Magoo, Tracy's World, Laura Leah. Great to see you, colorblind. Yo, you got some great channels. Enlighten Skywatcher. You got some great channels in here, by the way.
There's all of our channels. We all have, I like going to your chat and 2020's chat and a few others that I go and I see all my people there.
Yo, Quietly Dying's here. That's my buddy Mike. Love that guy, man.
Right there, that guy?
That guy, yeah, he's down there. He's here, man. He's down there.
Hi, guys.
Well, it's simple. I used to be a sheep. I was lost. I didn't I knew stuff, but I didn't care. I didn't care.
I thought you were going to say I used to be a DJ. That's why you just did that so, effortlessly.
How I started on YouTube is kind of odd, right? I was just a supporter. I did a few PlayStation streams here and there, video games with my son. Obviously, we would stream some video games. We didn't get no views. It was I had 3 subscribers, and one was my son and my daughter, and I don't know who the other one was, And the interesting thing is they did the same thing to me that they did to you. They took my Facebook for sharing a Richie from Boston video because I used to watch YouTube videos. I was woke, but I wasn't.
I love it. He's one of the ones that helped me wake up. He made everything okay. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So, like I said, I was awoke, but I wasn't really I was kind of all over the place with it. I wasn't really devoted to sky watching or anything else. You know what I mean? I was a sky watcher, but I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't putting any videos. I'd always notice stuff, whatever. So I shared, I watched a Richie from Boston video, and he's like, yo, share this out. So I did, right? I fucking shared it to Facebook, and they swiped my channel. They were like, not no more, buddy.
Yeah, me too. And then people are always saying, I can't believe it. My children said, it's the things you're posting, Mom. Are you shitting me? The things that you guys post, the naked bodies, the lyrics in these songs, and then just so much going on. They're worried about my little conspiracy ass. I choose not. I think it's because, I'm going to give myself some credit here, and you should too, because you're a definite threat in the future.
Right.
They know us head on because they can look at our not just read they can tell by our body language how serious we are in this game. So they're not going to give us a chance on their platform. I could have changed many by now, but if you post a photo on Instagram, on Facebook, bam, 200 hits. Oh, you're so beautiful. You post something that's the sky that's significantly not just a bear or an angel, something that's really grotesque and seriously there, they just blow you up.
Eddie is in the house. He's right over there.
Over there. Wait a minute. This way.
Yep, he's that way.
You do that. About the Prism app now. Prism app has that button that you can actually have your logo on your shirt or something, flip over. If I'm trying to touch my hair, I'll be thinking of this. Okay. They're loading up in here, y'all. Be sure to keep in mind who you want to raid. Let's hope not everybody's here. Somebody's got to be doing a live stream.
So I figured it would only be banded for a couple days on Facebook, right? And that would be that, right? But no, it went on. So I was like, there's something to that, right? And I started watching more. As much as people don't want to hear it, I started watching more Richie from Boston videos. And another one caught my eye, my attention. He said that, what are you guys doing about it? He's like, I'm doing all this, hey, YouTube, it's me, Richie from Boston. My fat ass is filming videos from my truck from around the world, and you ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? So he's like, I encourage you to get out and make a video of the sky. Or don't.
We were all saying the same thing, though, but just not with the voices so deep. And we didn't always do it from our car. I like Richie. I still like Richie.
He said, make a video or don't.
Or just don't. Who gives a shit? Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah. He made, but you know what? He reached out to a group of people that understood him. I was one of them. His balls were not very low. They were tight. I'm sticking to my guns here. I'm not good. He never backed down. He could care less.
He was wound up, right?
Yeah. No,
but he got my attention, right? So I was like, all right, the least I could do is make a Sky video, right? So I didn't even make a Sky video. This is what I did. I clicked the live button. I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm just going to go for it, right? I'm just going to go for it. I know no direction. I know nothing about YouTube, right? Nothing, dude. So I clicked the live and people started coming in. And I titled it like Live Sky Check, right? And then I met like 5 people, okay? And that 5 people gave me like this fucking, it was like supercharged me. It was like, like, Enlighten Skywatcher online activated. Zoom. I came to life, dude. I was like,
light bright.
I did, dude. It was like I plugged into the network, dude. I was part of the matrix now.
Keep going.
And they started messing up my stream, and I was like, yo, Richie ain't lying. They do fuck with people as soon as you put some Sky video stuff up. So that's how I started, just like that.
And were your kids beside you then when you did that?
Hell no, nobody. They probably thought I was fucking nuts.
But you being facetious, talking about, might as well just do something. Look where they got you, because you were trying to satisfy Richie in his deep voice.
Right. I wasn't really trying to. I don't know what I was trying to do. Honestly, I was just like, fuck it. I felt compelled. Like I'm not doing my part. So let me try to wake some people up here and like maybe somebody was interested in my South Jersey Sky because I'm from South Jersey, right?
Right.
And people were, and fucking crazy Sky watchers connected and got me going. So with all that being said, Richie's a fucking douchebag, but I love him, right?
I love him. What did he do so wrong? What did I miss? Because I mean, people expect me to feel a certain way when I don't even know why I should feel that way.
He knows the truth and he just won't tell it.
That was a great ansser.
He does.
That's a fantastic answer.
I mean, his fat ass is
getting out of his car every now and again. For real, that'd be so much more interesting.
His fat ass is getting fatter. Meanwhile, we're fucking like lost. If you watch 100 of his videos, you've seen the same thing 25 times.
But he always has a different message. Come on now, give him his props.
It's always the same.
We're sitting here talking about him on the live stream. That's how important he is.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. I just pray to a God that I don't believe in.
Okay, so he's a bit confused. Damn it. Did you have to go there? Yeah, I agree. Do you have a favorite YouTuber?
I have a bunch of favorite YouTubers. I hate to say it, right? I hate to say it, but I owe a lot to Richie because like I'm here now because of him. So I will always have an affinity for the guy, and the hope is that maybe me and him can talk. I tried to get him on my panel numerous times. I even did a video where I triggered him. I said something to him and I triggered him. So he's still one of my favorite YouTubers because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
What do you mean about the trigger? What do you mean you trigger? What was his response?
I asked him a question and he fucking lost his mind.
Okay, Hellion, what was the question?
I said, Richie, why do you not tell the sheeple about MCO?
See, you're just like NASA, never a straight answer. You just can't handle it.
Well, that's a straight answer. That's what I asked him.
And what was his? What did you expect his response to be?
It wasn't what I got, but like I didn't even expect him to respond because he never responds. There's like 1,000 people in his chat. The thing's flying 100 miles an hour, and he picks my fucking comment and loses his shit.
Hey, at least he didn't send somebody your way to troll you.
Oh, he did. My inbox has 98 comments and I can only see 14. That's kind of odd.
Oh yeah, I get those all the time. I don't even pay no attention no more. I'll have like 16 less subs when we get out of here, when it's supposed to be, because I'm always like, shout out everybody, sub to everybody. Mine goes down, everybody else's goes up.
Right?
And I'm the host. This is crazy.
You know why? Because you're melting snowflakes.
Is that what I'm doing? Melting snowflakes. I'm hot as hell. Yeah. I hope it's my words, not my gray hairs. I mean, they're really popping though. I think they're just kind of sexy.
They're not gray, they're platinum, and they are very sexy. I gotta say.
Well, thank you so much. I am the new 50. I don't know why people won't listen to me about the damn sky. But I know what it'll look like. I know what I see. Although I need these bifocals, but
they know in their heart. They know. They can't deny it. They know.
They know, just like Richie does.
They don't want to be fucking associated with, like, you know what I mean? They're not sure yet. It's kind of scary on the edge, because you don't know if you're going to fall the fuck off yet or not, but they're there. They're right on the edge.
But you got to know, if you fall, I will catch you. I promise you. and what it is, though, with our age group, as we're still ascending, we because we're older, been through a whole lot more, some things settle with us a little easier than these young
people. And the same goes the other way. Like, people are just so set in their way, like, and it's true what they say, like, people would rather just accept the lie than accept that they've been lied to. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
well, that's not doing anything for Christ. It's just not. He did what he had to do. His father sent him down here to do that, or God, or whoever believes Jesus was God, or whatever the case may be. We all have to make sacrifices. All of us to be where we are right now. I'm not going to go into preaching because it's supposed to be a funny night, but right. Hats down and hands out, shaking your hand to everybody who is taking a stand, whether it was on a bet, or whether it was on me thinking I can do something, whatever got you right here, right now, watching us, especially us two. Much respect to you.
Can we play that link? Can we play the video where I triggered?
No. Yes.
Can we play the link where I triggered Richie? I think it would be great. It's great.
Okay, you want to do it from your end, just in case my speaker thing's not working again?
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me
right ahead. This is what I'm talking about. Ha, StreamYard. I just get people to come up here with me and play things anyway.
Word. Let them know.
Sentence. You heard me?
Heard. Oh, no, not this video. What the fuck is going on, mate?
Talking to his computer, y'all. Mm-hmm.
I am. I do that often.
New Jersey Jeep Girl. Hello, Jane. Colorblind. TJ Antips. I hope I get that right. Mike 5G is in the house.
No, TJ Antipas is here. Kia Ormate.
Are you just seeing different people, or what are you doing?
You just said it, didn't you, TJ?
Did I say TJ? GM is awake, is in the house. I guess my thing don't scroll as fast as yours does. Well, my lips don't move as fast as yours either. You're the blah blah blah. Into Mark the Skywatcher. Happy belated birthday again, Mark. Hodgepodge. I just like that name, Hodgepodge.
Yo, he's got an awesome channel. He's an awesome guy. You might want to check him out if you haven't already.
I'm gonna go through here and click. Everybody, try to go to subscribe to everybody. Even if you don't want to, just do it anyway. if you're here and you're having fun and you're not influenced by leaving here with any kind of negativity, then go like. Everybody
Yo,
here is
that is TJ Antipas. He's there. Kill or bro. Look, all right. So I'm sharing the screen right now, but you gotta make it official.
I
Okay.
will. As soon as I see it to share, I will make it official. Make it official. And I'm gonna make it full screen. How about that? Is that okay?
Yo, that sounds delightful. There you go.
Okay.
Is it full
Fluoride.
screen yet? Now
I
read
don't
it.
know.
What's
Is
it
it?
say? Flat Earth,
This is
right?
Richie. How long are you? You really did it. Fluoride, flat Earth. Hold on. Scroll up or down for me. I can't see the bottom.
It says D-Wave, chemtrails. How long are we going to recycle? You know?
Yeah, but I think you need to. Do I need to do that? Hold on.
All right,
Something.
no.
Okay, I'm going
All
back.
right,
I'm
it's
going back.
playing.
I'm going back. I'm
It's
going
playing.
back.
You have it
Okay.
playing?
That was the
Are you ready?
video. Duh.
There's my comment in the chat.
Who are you?
Hold on, I'm trying
Okay.
to make a big screen.
I have no clue what you're talking about to start with, but I love people like that. I want you to talk about what I'm thinking about. I don't even know who you are, dude. All right. I do know my subscribers. So there's that. Don't piss me off this late at night, man.
The guy with phone, doing the same kind of thing that you're doing. The only difference is I kind of stop seeking and stop chasing chemtrails and political theater, D-Wave and all that stuff. It's just, frankly, I kind of feel like you know the reaction to your comment, to my comment. Your reaction told me a lot, Richie. Listen, bro, I've been a subscriber for a long time. I'm not going to get into all that right now. However, I just want to invite you up on the Enlighten Cafe panel because I would love to talk to you about some of this stuff. And I'm coming to you with the spirit of inquisition because I want to know your stance on why do you think that stuff is fake, you know? And I'm not just looking for a one-word answer. Oh, that's that new age, or that's that new wave, or, you know. I would like to know why you would think that any of that stuff with the MCO is fake. You know, do you not believe in ancient technology? Do you not believe in the construct? Do you not believe that the Earth might not be exactly what they say it is? Like I said, got a lot of love for you, bro. I'm just seeing you send out all the same recycled information, bro. You know how disappointing it is when you come onto your live and you're talking about, you know, if you go back through all your videos, you probably talked about that 6 months ago, or 4 months ago, you know, or 3 months ago, or 3 years ago. You just keep recycling all the same dumbass information. You know, so I'm kind of calling you out right now on that aspect because we need something fresh. And I would like to just know your take on the MCO. That's all, bro. I love you. I'm still going to watch you. But I know that you know differently by your reaction and some of the things that I see on the comments around YouTube. And I have to say, Richie, if you really sold out and got one of these little quote unquote like spots in one of these bunkers and you were promised a bunch of things to do what you're doing to keep feeding lies and misinformation and generic recycled material, then at that point I don't expect a response. Just continue to do what you do, you know, because that's what you were called to do in this life, you know. But it's like hearing that about you, it's kind of like finding out that Santa Claus is not real. You know, It's like when you first find out about the flare, you first find out about the chemtrails, and you first find out about fake space. It kicks you like a mule. It takes you a while to get over. It's hard to accept. You've been lied to about anything and everything. I'm not one of them crazy that everybody and everything's against me. If they are, so be it. What's going to happen is going to happen. It's already been planned. Nothing new under the sun. So I just wanted to say I got a lot of love for you, Richie, and I'm giving you an invitation to come on the show, hang out. But I would love to hear you.
Trying to get him on there.
If you don't deem me worthy or big enough, I understand that too. Look, there's his comment. Look.
Just look.
Your time with channels that are just telling you remakes of what they heard elsewhere.
I need to hear that. Hey, Hodge. Julie Marvin checked in. Revealing Unknown is here, and I saw somebody else. You got me laughing. This is what I wanted. TJ is here. Whew, my jaw's hurt. Like I'm just sitting here trying not to laugh. I'm smiling so hard. Nice comeback there with your what word am I looking for? You are not indiscreet at all. You pretty much were killing them with kindness. Yeah, well done.
He said he messaged me right after that video. He said, maybe I'll come on. And then like 10 minutes later said, guess what, asshole? You're blocked.
Oh my God. Somebody's in a troll over there really pissed his ass. And that's what I was talking to D Marble yesterday. Like, it's just nice to know that some people don't get big and lose it. You know what I'm saying? Because for D Marble to come back on my show again, I'm still where I was a long time ago. But he's down to earth. He's still a real truther. And yeah. My face hurts.
Yo,
okay. Who's your next favorite?
My next favorite? Oh my God, it's so hard to say, right? But
or who influenced you more? Because you're not all about Sky videos. You've also ventured out and doing your own thing, kicking ass. But
I don't know. I can't say. Let me see. Let me take it back to the beginning, right? This goes back to the beginning.
Okay.
Because I had a group of day ones, right? And we were just a bunch of 5 subscribers, 6 viewers, you know what I mean? Just kicking it, And
we've all been there.
There was no panel in the beginning. It was just me with a fucking phone looking like a douchebag, like, hey guys, But I would go live for hours and I would just do that, right? And so I don't know that I can say any one, but I feel like along the journey, you pick up so much from different people. And one of the people that lit a fucking fire under my ass was Green Bay Wacky, right? Because I was trying to join people's panels. Like I wanted to come up genuinely and just say hi and be part of something, and they fucking would not let me. They were like, oh, you're that fucking crazy Skywatcher dude. No, you're not coming up here.
Yeah. No feeling.
So, you know what? I said, I'm going to start a whole new channel. It's not going to be Skywatcher. It's going to be the Cafe channel. And everybody's fucking welcome. How you like that, Green Bay Wacky?
Oh.
And it's been a tremendous success. People
do you find yourself? I do. I find myself very often looking at YouTubers and not knowing them and not remembering them. and just thinking like, I wonder how they got into this. Not judging them, just curiosity strikes in me. Like, I just wonder why they started doing this. Because once you become comfortable, you realize that other people are as comfortable as you. Like, I used to be uncomfortable and recognize everybody that was uncomfortable. And then as I got better at it, now I get curious. So that's why I asked.
You know, I
Yeah.
had like 50 subscribers. I used to come in here and I was like, yo, this girl's an amazing, she's a big time YouTuber, China Miss Jones. I was like, you're one of the people I looked up to in the beginning. I still do. I used to come over here and hang out. You had like so many subscribers. I was like, yo, how did she get that many subscribers? One day I'll be there. You know, you had like 1,000 something, maybe more,
It
like
took me a long
2,000.
time to get 1,000, but then, I got suspended 6 damn times. So it is what it is.
I
But
didn't know
thank you
nothing
for
about
that.
grow streams. I just knew like I had like 50 subscribers. I didn't even get 100 yet. You know, I was like, I'd come over here and hang out.
It takes time. I was one of those people like, John, Miss Jones, come on my panel because I would talk about sky shit. And certain people, I don't think you should be hosting live streams and inviting guests on if you're going to be so opinionated. The whole reason to do this is encourage your truth, your beliefs. You know, we all go through that phase. Did you ever go through a phase where you forced shit on people? Just forced it on them, like, no matter what, I was in their ear, like, like, oh God, I gotta shut up. But I'd still do it.
Yeah, it's part of the process though, right? We grow, we learn. And I watch my old live streams just to see what I can do better. And I'm like, dude, I was such a douchebag that night. You know what I mean?
Right? You do a great job. You're interacting with them. Just like I had to show my face more. First of all, when I broke my leg, those 2 years, I didn't want to be seen. But you gotta show your face more, interact with them more. Like you can say everybody's name in the chat and hold it in one breath. I gotta start doing that.
Well, I'm terrible at reading the chat. You know, like Mew Q, how you doing? Julie Marvin. Who else is here? Jason Thomason. I love that guy, man. I look up to him too. He was one of the first people that really gave me like a warm welcome to YouTube. You know, like all the people I met over here. Cat's Eyes. I met some great channels over here that I'm still like forever connected to, like My Skies, Skywatcher Footage. You know, I was well received on China Miss Jones' channel, and that's something that I'll never forget. You know, I won't.
Good.
But I was just a little guy. I was just a little tiny guy. I was like little baby Enlightened. I was like this big, you know?
You were my first choice, though, on the very top of my list amongst everybody. I was like, you know what? Gotta have him on first. I just have to because for me to get into this, doing this again, I want somebody on the other end that, at least acknowledges me and not just here for any other reason. No hidden agendas. I'm going to start hashtagging that, you guys. No hidden agendas. Because there's a lot of people in these sky communities that have hidden agendas. And what they're doing is they're using our sky community and our fellowship.
Right. They're trying to
they're getting what they need here and they're moving on. And they're like, deuces, thanks for introducing me to whoever. And I see a lot of that going on, more so with the females, you guys.
You know what I had to have a conversation with somebody about the other day? They're like, well, you do this and you're all over the place and you can attract a broader audience. And I had to correct that person out of love. And I was like, look, if people come in and I do a 10-second video, I don't just do a 10-second video. I didn't say, all right, I'm just going to do a 10-second random fucking video. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm planting seeds. I'm giving people like if you said something in that 10 seconds, I don't want it to be anything else. I want the focus to be on what I said in 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I want that seed to be planted. And I want a motherfucker to get stirred up and be like, you know what? The earth is round and more than 24 people saw it. You know, because I got that little 10-second clip. It's like the dude's like, 7 billion people in the world and only 24 people see the earth. And that just confirms that fucking there's no picture of the earth. Only the fucking so-called cosmonauts seeing the fucking earth, right?
I'm doing like this because I have a song that actually I was rapping to, talking about why don't we have a HD camera sitting on the moon? Why don't we have an HD camera sitting on the moon for real, watching our Earth do its things? Just the same reason the ISS can't see no stars. There's no stars from the ISS, you guys. None. Where the hell are the satellites? I don't ever see them from the ISS. Do you guys?
I know.
Simple question like that piss people off. Go
They
ahead.
don't ever whiz by or anything, you know?
Just nope. They don't ever fall apart and debris just flying through accidentally. No, none of that. And you can look. We can watch the ISS together if you want to. Then you'll explain to me where they are. I mean, the people want to sit down with you and do it because they know they're not there.
Here's the best part.
What's that?
Like we are as a Skywatcher community, right? Because I'm forever a Skywatcher. No matter what happens in my life, I'm fucking Skywatcher forever. Hashtag Skywatchers United. Right. And we're like an inviting group. Like we'll let you come in, we'll give you some directions, point you around. We're not going to like demand you watch and do this stuff. But these round earthers will come in and they get fucking triggered. They're like so crazy. I'm like, it's not that serious, bro. Whether the earth is flat or fucking round, it's not that serious. It's really not.
Science and religion, man. Science and religion. I gave up on. Keep it moving because I don't have time. I can too. I'm blue in the face, and they still will sit there and try to tell me that religion and science was not man-made. Kiss my ass. Yes, it is. It's all man-made, and you're gonna force me to believe and use. Well, I actually are common sense against damn common sense. What makes more sense?
Right. How do you perceive things? And I used to perceive the things the way they wanted me to perceive them, like because you're indoctrinated in school, like they want you to believe certain things, and you believe certain things, and then it's hard to get out of that fucking mold, you know. But when you do, boy, when you do, it's like
the tornadoes that just went through Tennessee. May God be with them. I was walking through the hallway. My sister was listening to the news. I don't watch the news anymore, and I was like, "How many people?" She was like 19. I was like, I said star. I guarantee you, and it just rolled off my tongue. I swear to God, Cafe, I didn't even think about it. I was like, I bet you I can find the machine in that tornado. And she all I heard was like, she just snarl. She's like, what? She's like, Tammy. I'm like, I'm telling you, I can find the machine in that tornado. And she was like, she got into the kitchen. She was still snarling. And when we laugh really hard, we snort. And she did it. I was like, is it that damn funny? She goes, you know what? Yes. She's like, to hear it. She's like, listen, sissy, it's me hearing it that makes it seem crazy. I was like, but hearing a spinning globe 1,000 miles an hour through infinite space doesn't sound crazy to you? That's funny to me.
It does. It sounds fucking like insane. Right?
Like but the sun lights up the moon type
difference shit. Between genius and crazy is, you know what the difference is? Success, right? Success. So once we succeed, you're going to be like, that fucking crazy bitch is a genius. I can't believe she figured this shit out. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to be saying. Whether they tell you that or not.
Because you had 10 commandments brought down from a mountain that took 40 days, that was written through electricity on a tablet that then had to be carried back down. So much went on that when all you had to do was 5 senses. Led by your common sense. Let that do. Thou shalt not kill. Duh.
Yeah, and the burning bush was talking.
Be kind. It's
real burning bush was talking.
Man, don't even get me started on the Abraham stuff because you already know people will try to come up here and be like, what you mean? I don't know what stream or somebody invited me on. And I was cool, but if you're hosting something and you see somebody being verbally abused, if you expect me to keep my mouth closed, you're supposed to jump in. And be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Chill out a little bit. I done told you once. I'm not going to tell you again. I've heard you say that before. You know what I'm saying? You're serious.
Listen, guys. Like newsflash, you know, like it's all good to believe in a creator because I believe we were created. We were definitely, like, to me, I believe we were definitely created, right? But to think that Jesus is going to come down like Bruce Lee and kung fu kick everybody that's done you harm in your lifetime, it's fucking a joke. Wake up, people. Stop being fucking stupid.
And it doesn't say the sign is in the heaven. People are waiting for Christ to come down in the road with sandals and appear as, you know, he looks like, everybody says he looks like, and just rapture everybody else's up. If that was that fucking easy, we wouldn't have to work so hard here to get to heaven. You know, it's not a ticket. Nobody gives it to you. You got to earn it.
Right.
You cannot earn it by listening to what everybody, that there's one preacher to a church All the Catholics believe the same. All the Baptists believe the same. I don't want to believe that man standing behind there reading that book to me. I want to be able to decipher it for myself.
And I'm gonna tell him to go fuck himself, honestly, because I'm from Jersey, and like really, like I feel like you're doing more harm than good to these people by the 503C laws and all this other stuff. You know, like you really like gets me heated. It's a touchy subject with me. Like
yeah, it is. It is. My family's from Bayonne, Jersey.
Bayonne, huh?
Bayonne, yes, sir.
They got a strong accent up there. They're like right across the river.
My mother still can't say whore. She says whore. She says a fish whore. I'm like, no, what is that whore? or any kind of roach, a cockroach. They fucking cockroach. I'm like, Ma, you're 80 years old and you still speak like you're from up there. I like it though. I love the northern accents. It's just
Jason or Revealing Unknown said he hasn't seen the moon in a week. I think I seen it like Wednesday, right? Tuesday, maybe Monday or Tuesday, right?
I seen it look like a thumbnail.
I seen it racing across the sky. I was like, damn, dude, that fucking thing ain't even sitting still. It's like zoom. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude? Like,
the track is picking up. The sun and the moon, both their tracks are picking up. You know, I believe that they are on tracks. Like
yeah,
pretty much
10 minutes. It was like here, and then like it was over here. I'm like, dude, we're not fucking spinning that fast, are we?
And doesn't it make more sense to get slung off a spinning ball than it would to walk off a flat plane?
And the faster we spin, the harder. It's like a gravitron, they say, on a bigger scale.
Gravity? Yeah, the same thing. It does not affect our moon at all. In the same vicinity. Oh, wait a minute. There's a big vacuum up there. Like, which one is it, guys?
A guy trolling me right now talking about the lenses and how do I explain all the Apollo pics and they got a fighter jet thing in Russia for $17,000. They take you up and show you the curve. Now listen, he's like, yeah, you're gonna do Mach 3, right? And see the fucking curve at Mach 3. I bet you are, dickhead.
It's just like that damn car in space. How are you going to argue with me and tell me that car actually went up? A tire did not pop. The dummy didn't shrivel up. You know what I'm saying? There was no pressure at all. Just smooth damn riding. We have not been back to the moon, but we're about to go to Mars. Sorry, God.
Let me ask you a question. Why the fuck would we want to go to Mars? Mars is a fucking big, like, dust ball. You know, it's not inhabitable. People think it's going to be like the same.
All of them planets named after gods, they hang on a fence up there.
Why don't you fucking snowflakes stop buying fucking paper plates and go back to washing dishes and not being fucking, you know, mass consumerist and actually.
But I saw them go to the moon on TV. What are you talking about? I saw it on TV. I did. I hate that. I hate it when they do that. I'll be like, you poor thing. And you still watch the same television.
17,000 rubles, you can fucking fly in a MiG-29 at Mach speeds and see the curvature of the Earth, dude, because you can see it better with your eyes than you can a fisheye lens, apparently.
Oh, you can't see it. No, you can't. You can't see it at all because it's too big to see. You just can't see it. You damn sure don't have like pictures going over the side like, yay!
Let's just say we are on a flat Earth, which I believe we are, right? Or like there would be some kind of curvatures that you would see, right? You would see
mountain range, yeah, but no, it's not like a pancake.
You would see some kind of
it's an inner Earth too.
Right. You would see some kind of valleys and dips and plateaus, right? But you would never see the amount of curvature you're supposed to, like on a flat ball Earth.
Yeah, but someone as intelligent as D. Marble would go on a plane at a long distance and put a leveler like this and watch that bad boy stay straight. Dummies, just like, why didn't I think of that? You know, kind of thing. And all the pilots have to know. Come on, Cafe.
He's like, well, how do you explain the geothermal little magnosphere thing in the fucking plane? I said, well, that thing's kind of level when it goes up, right? It doesn't.
Come on, they made the plane so you perceive you're looking at a globe. You don't think they got those rigged up too?
I mean,
they wouldn't stop at one agenda. They'd make sure the whole agenda it falls through. Look at us. We're just waking up, guys. Even though I almost got suspended in 6th grade for arguing. Somebody please explain to me how the sun lights up the moon after it goes over the damn horizon.
Explain to
why
me how the asteroids like fly around the Earth and smack dead center into the moon, like every time, like like these major asteroids, like the moon has all these craters in it, right?
Why all the flight plans? Why can't I just hover in a helicopter until I get to my destination and drop down? And how the hell do these planes land and take off on a spinning globe? How is that so accurate that they can just whoop, bam, and take off? Not even run with the Earth going 1,000 miles. It just doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
they're doing 500 miles an hour. The Earth's doing 3,000 miles an hour, right? And the fucking planes land like on a north and south plane like perfectly, and we're spinning. Get the fuck out of here.
Makes no sense. And astrology never changes. Did you know that? Not the Big Dipper's always where the Big Dipper's always been. The Little Dipper, the constellations, all of them, they're still the same. Oh, wait a minute. They're affected by gravity too, right? They stick with us.
Gravity's not even proven. It's a process, right? It's not even a force anymore. Do you know that? It's like it's an effect, is what they say.
Buoyancy and density is what it's supposed to be, but Jason could tell you all about it. He
Let's
researched it
just
forever.
say, if you fucking weigh less than air, you will float. If you weigh more than air, you'll sink. How about that? It's that simple, guys. Let's keep it simple. It's pretty fucking simple.
And water finds its own level. I don't give a damn what container you put it in. It's always straight across.
Colorblind said it. Water doesn't lie. It doesn't, guys. It doesn't.
Absolutely. Hi, 1111 code. Yeah, absolutely. And just other things like, do you feel like you're spinning? Just stand up outside.
Mark the Skywatcher said he disagrees. What do you disagree with, Mark? It's okay to disagree. Look, and that's the other thing. Truthers need to stop being like know-it-all. Like you got the know-it-all answer. Like nobody knows anything. I don't know anything. I just know.
You don't know anything when you start. We learn every day. Jimbo's in the house. Hi, Jimbo.
I just come to these conclusions myself through research. Your research might take you to different conclusions. My conclusions led me to what I believe. But I'm not saying it's set in concrete. I don't have a fucking receipt from Walmart saying the Earth is flat. And this is how it happened. It's just what I perceive.
It was flat in the 1800s, though. I mean, this was a belief. This is the way people lived their lives. Like it was flat. All of a sudden, it was changed over 100 years because you had to start breaking people down on their deathbeds and go, okay, well, you're good. You didn't teach this. And then teachers started getting in trouble for teaching, it's just insane. That's like dinosaurs didn't exist either. That's somebody, I bump heads with that all the time too. Easily.
I mean, who knows, right? It's not like the museums are transparent. They don't really tell us what the fuck they have or what they know.
The Smithsonian, everything's a replica. There are no original bones. If they are, they belong to the Titans. If you ask me, it's my belief. We walk on Titan blood every single day. Like and I know this from Jimbo. I'm just telling you, man, petrified. What do you think about the petrified event?
The petrified event? Can you give me more?
All animals, everything, Titans, women, children, butts, tatas. I mean, believe me, I've learned so much from Jimbo.
I will say this. My personal belief that there was giants on this earth.
Oh, yeah.
If there was giant people, there may have been giant animals, right? I don't know that the dinosaurs, that's like, I never was a believer in the dinosaurs. Maybe when I was a kid, I thought it was cool, but I don't believe them now. And
because they had to push the fossil fuel thing. We run on oil is Titan blood to me. It's an engine. I mean, we use oil for engines, and Titans were, once beings, and now they're stone, and the ones above us are engines. They're machines. It's. I know it's so far fetched, but it is what it is, and you know what? People keep saying think outside the box. Can anybody tell me where in the hell this whole theory of being in a box came from? Is this a quote, a famous quote or something? Because I really want to know where that came from, because I've never thought I was in a box, Cafe.
Maybe we really are in a box. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in a fucking matrix, right? Because I started paying attention. Listen, when I drive around, right, I'm like, yo, they put these fucking assholes in front of you. They're not even people in there. They just trucks pull out in front of you. It's like just milling about. It's like a fucking video game. You know, like when they spawn in front of you, like out of nowhere. You're driving, the fucking minivan wants to pull out and do 3 miles an hour. You're doing 70. You gotta fly around them.
It's like a glitch up there. I mean, they talk about that. It's like a glitch or something that
It
I
is,
don't know,
dude.
the Matrix. I truly believe in the Matrix, though.
It's like when they're driving in the car and they look at everybody walking and doing whatever. It's like so true now. Like when you look at it like that, it's like, yo, it's fucking real. Like the Matrix is real, guys. It's like a video game. It is. To me, it is. I'm starting to see it like that.
And then do you realize now that the more positive you try to stay throughout your day, laws of attraction and such, it really works. It really works. If you start off your day humbled as you can be, even though you're going to have something throughout your day that's going to tick you off or try to get you in the wrong direction, if you really turn it into a positive, and believe me, I worked on my sister today with this issue. You got to think positive and good things happen. That was so hard for us to believe as kids, though, you believe?
They do, because your perspective has changed and you won't allow anybody to take your happiness, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it happens. Like it's not like when I get mad and I'm like, go fuck yourself, motherfucker. It's not like it's going to ruin my whole day because I just got it off my chest. I'm not living with that anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so in New Jersey, we're good at that. And I'm not saying it's a green light to treat people like dickheads, but
Right.
one good thing about us is we don't really hold animosity like that for too long. So it allows you to,
I know some Yankees who do.
it allows you to maintain your happiness a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It depends on what you do. Like if you just pull out in front of me and I don't know you, cool, I'm gonna be like fucking mother effer and go on about my day.
When you ask them why they did it first, might have had a heart attack or something. They didn't mean to. Or maybe they got smacked across the face while they were driving. It could have been anything.
Maybe they're just fucking stupid people that live in a bubble with us.
Maybe they didn't think you'd get out and ask what the hell were you doing. I think that our dome, though, I think a lot of people get it misconstrued. Well, my belief, I keep saying I think a lot of people, doesn't matter what I think. What it is I believe that the firmament or the dome is over all dimensions here on this flat plane. I don't think it's just over Gaia. I don't think that's the case here. Why would the creator of all things and all of these lands just cover one to protect it from the waters above? You know what I'm saying? When people talk about dimensions and recycling our soul.
I just keep the dimensions as a possibility, right? Because nobody really knows. And I feel like there is other realms outside of what we're in now, so
I look at them every day and they're full of serpents, dragons, and serpents. And that's what it's full of, because I believe the veil is truly not lifting. I don't know where lifting came from, but the veil is thinning. And it is very, very thin. It's such a transparent. It's like the sac, the amniotic fluid that we're in as little infants or embryos. That's what it looks like to me. But that's where it gets really deep, and I'm interviewing you, so it's not about me. My next question to you were, how old are your kids now?
My kids now are 17 and 22.
So what do they think about the sky whenever you do talk to them about it?
Wait.
Oh, somebody's banging at the door. Hold on. Come right back. Hi.
So what is up, guys? What is up, Julie Marvin? Violet Urban Sky Fari. That's a cool name, by the way. That's really cool. Colorblind. Like I said, it's okay to believe differently than what other people believe. It's not a competition. There's no trophy to win. You're not going to be like, the greatest fucking researcher of all time. You're not going to get any extra credit. It's okay to believe differently than somebody else. You don't have to vilify and demonize somebody because they don't believe the same way you do.
If we all believe the same, life would be pretty damn boring. We wouldn't learn anything. Would be nothing to learn.
What's that? The iPhone 17?
Yeah. Who are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, this is just the little 10. They got that 12 out now though, but I don't even know how I feel about these phones. I like the Android. It's so much simpler.
That thing looks like a tablet.
I'm blind. Don't you know that? Hi, Sandy. Okay, well, just one more question. Other than YouTube, if you had a choice to do anything in your life that you would like to do, whether it be, I don't know, I'm just trying to find another point of interest. Like, what else do you like to do besides, midgets and free money and all that stuff?
Well, I would love to do like some more kind of like a nomadic lifestyle. Like that's always been like a dream of mine, kind of like Road Trip Eddie does. So I want to kind of, maybe go to like a homestead and start homesteading and get off the grid totally, no cell phone, no nothing, and reconnect with the earth and have animals and water and just do things that I feel like I was designed to do, because my life in this fucking house, in this place and time, and this job that I have, I'm not being ungrateful, but I know that's not what I was destined to do. It's not my calling. My spirit is like raging war against it right now, more so than ever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I would like to just go off the grid and be free, like totally free. You know?
No press for time, like time doesn't even exist. That would just be so lovely. Yeah. I don't know if I'd do the whole bill. I'd just get me a camper. Like, I loved my camper I was in. Get a camper and call it a day. No rents, no nothing. Just pay, for your Wi-Fi.
I want to grow some of that
Yeah.
Mary Jane, and at the end of the day, smoke 2 joints, take care of the animals, and just do something simple like that. Whether it's
Yeah.
simple or not, to me it would be simple.
People who talk to plants and such, I will talk to them now. I just like that's just a wonderful thing. Just to get up every morning and hear the birds chirping or horses
Right.
snarling. Oh, it'd be beautiful. Yeah.
I don't appreciate like I said, I'm not being ungrateful. I just know that this life is not for me how it's going right now. And I want to hear the birds chirp, and I want to get back in tune with some kind of semblance of nature before I leave this plane. That's my goal.
That is so awesome. That is so. I did not expect that answer. Like, wow. Okay. I
I'm
think
not a
we have.
materialistic person. Everything that I have has a purpose.
Yeah. I do. And that's why us as truthers, and it doesn't matter what spectrum you're truthing about. It could be truthing about anything. I don't care what it is. And then all truthers are not about conspiracy. When you say truthers, everybody's like, oh, there's a conspiracy. There's no. What if you're just if you're in a social work in your school and you're trying excuse me, to get free lunch back. That's a truth in movement, because people are getting ripped the fuck off. There's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of truthers, but in order to take a stand, you have to go ahead.
We're going. We're going to stop in Colorado. We're going to go see Emily Shane. We're going to do a world tour, but without doing a world tour, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm coming to Texas first. Pick up Jason.
Yeah, we got to have Jason.
Yeah, definitely got to have Jason and my dog. Everybody else is good. Go ahead.
Now,
We're going to your house.
I lost my train of thought. What was I just going to say?
You were going to do something. I thought you were going to go through the whole chat again. That's what you look like you're about to do.
Emily Shane's here. 1111 code. Great channels again. Like I said, Mark the Skywatcher, Ones and Zeros, The Matrix. But yeah, I'm not materialistic. I could give all this up and walk away at any moment, and not be fucked up about it. Pardon my language. I'm sorry. I cuss a lot. It's your channel. I'll try not to do that.
I'm okay with it. They're not gonna. They strike me for dumb stuff, not for cursing.
Right. Share some truth.
They've never struck me for cursing. And I've done more cursing than I have anything on this channel. Shanahoney sounds like Pony is back.
To me, like the food doesn't replenish me. Like I don't feel satisfied when I eat like this food. I don't. I feel like it tastes different. The bacon burns. The lettuce will sit in your refrigerator for 4 months without turning colors.
We were talking about that last night on True Secret 2020. Yeah, we were. It's just ridiculous how even my dog's not satisfied with her dog food anymore. And I have to ask you about the coronavirus. Like, what are your thoughts? Without anybody else's impressions, what are your thoughts about what's going on?
something big, something major, something on a scale like we've never seen before. Okay, because listen, they're shutting down every seaport, they're shutting down airports, they're shutting down shipping lanes. It's not just America's economy that's affected, it's a global, concerted, concentrated effort, ladies and gentlemen. Open your fucking eyes if you still believe that this coronavirus is a coronavirus. It's a flu. Yes, during these manufactured crises, people die. China, Miss Jones, we know this. We've seen the crisis actors in the shootings. You know, I seen a video last night where they had the same crisis actor in Las Vegas shooting with another guy that was in the Las Vegas shooting. They just happened to be at mother effing the shooting in California at the wine tasting competition, right? Two of the same people that were at the same shooting in Vegas are at the one in California. You know, these Craigslist crisis actors. Come on, guys. Wake
Yep.
up. Sandy Hook.
It's like the same girl from the Sandy Hook. 4 times we caught her. 4 times. Same girl, different incidents. But
Sandy
nobody.
Hook. The sheriff was the coordinator for FEMA, and then he was something else. Then he was like one of the kids' fathers, and not one of the people showed their kids. There's not like, oh, little Billy Thompson died. 79 people died, right? But where are the bodies? Nobody came forward.
And not a damn teardrops. But and and I'm just looking around at people watching this, wherever I am, if it's like in the mall or something. I'm just looking at people like, y'all don't see. There's no damn tears. Y'all just overseeing that. How can you not see that? First thing you would see were tears. But yeah, I get it.
And what about the one in California? Oh, there's a bar full of people getting shot up. Well, the surveillance video shows nobody in the fucking thing.
I saw that. But you know what? Us conspiracists, we edited that. We edited that to show that. They go that far to say that.
And the one with the New Zealand shooting, the one that I lost my monetization on my first channel for, when the guy runs in, there's already a clip on the ground. He runs past the clip and he's shooting the people that are already shot.
That was at the bar, wasn't it? At the club?
At the mosque in New Zealand.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one.
The people are helping the people that are already shot. Yeah, so people died, right? I'm not contesting that. But it's not what they told you it was. When he runs in, he's shooting the people that were helping the people that were already shot. You know, and then he runs by and grabs the magazine that's for his gun that was laying in there. You know, he just pulled up on the scene, subscribed to PewDiePie Live, runs in, shoots people. Already a magazine for his gun on the ground. And then he's shooting the gun outside and the bullets are just disappearing in air. The AR-15, right? The gun of choice, mass shooting gun of choice. None of the shell casings are hitting the ground, right? So back to the coronavirus. This is not like a fucking one state. This is not one country. This is not one town. Look what's happening, China. This is worldwide, right? And it coincides with the 5G. Something big is going to roll out. This is not bird flu.
They're getting ready to quarantine our asses. They're getting ready to say, especially Walmart's going to be like, you know what? Come on in. It's not safe out there, you guys. Come on in. We got baby formula for it. We got diapers. We got food. We got whatever you need. The pharmacy is open free for you guys. Take your butts in there if you want to. Just go right ahead. It's like concentration camps, period. They're getting ready to put that agenda. New world order.
And you're not going to be able to travel. The real ID, like Ryan in North Carolina. Like, I knew about that, but he brought it back to my attention, and it's more relevant than ever now. You can't get into a federal building without that, right? You can't even get one now because they're so backed up at the DMVs, people trying to get them. And you know how tight the airlines are. All of a sudden, they relaxed all these restrictions on travel.
You're scared to get the virus if you go anywhere. All flight plans going to be floored.
Yeah, people that never been out of the country are getting contaminated in the middle of Missouri, right? They have no connection to China whatsoever. Would they order Chinese food and get fucking contaminated? Come on, guys.
It's from my help with Jason teaching me, it's the regular old common cold. When you get the shot that Bill Gates is pushing is when it turns into the virus, guys. Everyone who's died has had the shot. And if it was that bad, the doctors and the nurses from taking care of these patients for so long would be falling off too. You know, if they were airborne.
And when they're questioned about it, they're like stumped. Like I don't know about you, but like I'm an honest guy. I'm an open book. But if I started lying, you'd be able to tell like this guy's not speaking from the heart. You know, he's doing things that says differently. You know, like I've been born that way. Like I can read people. Like, and these politicians and these
Reptilian.
gurus,
Yes, ma'am. Saying.
they get up there and he's talking heads and they're spitting this bull crap, right? And they're asking questions and they get all uncomfortable and they don't know. And they're lying and they're smirking and they're like, and they're saying like the craziest things. And you're like, you really expect people to believe this stuff? Don't go buy masks, and don't buy Lysol, and don't do this. We only have a virus going around. It's a pandemic, you know?
No worry. Don't look above either, because there are dragons and serpents. You know, they're doing their thing up there and they're being seen. Signs are in the heavens, people. And if you can believe in our Christ, or that Christ walked the earth, or that Yahweh existed, Elohims, or Godfathers, or whatever you want to call it, if you can believe in a spiritual being that you've only been taught about, then you have to, don't give up on Revelations where it says signs are in the heavens. Signs are there, guys. Y'all just aren't looking up, because I believe the mark of the beast is these devices. Normally, cell phones are in your right hand. I'm a left-handed person, but they're in your right hand. And the 666, the mark on the forehead, is because you're so consumed with everything that's going on in that device in your hand. Reality TV shows. I can't watch those violent things.
Yeah. And there's no more chemtrails. All of a sudden, the virus hits. In 2 weeks, no chemtrails. They just stopped all of a sudden. Now the sky's blue and the sun's ultra white. And and they're pushing this stuff down. And I live in New Jersey. There's 8 million, 9 million people here. And now we just have our second case, right? And there's like 10, 12 dead in Washington, maybe 15 by now. In New York, they're getting them now. Florida.
Has a president ever died from these epidemics, or a solicitor, or anybody in Congress, mayors? Has anybody ever died from these, these flu-like symptoms hitting and kills off many? No.
No.
They don't ever fall off the map. Their family don't either.
Nope. Kind of odd, right?
Yeah, just like I wish people would look at things like that. You don't see them suffering. We can easily say, well, they have an antibiotic. Of course they have the antibiotic. They created it in the first damn place. But you never see them falling off.
You know why they started back up again, Eddie? Because they listen to what we say on these YouTube. Like, they're listening to us. When we say they're not spraying, then they're going to go spray. For real. I swear they do. They're smart.
And Eddie, I'll freak you out and tell you that I used to think that the sprays were killing us. I know about the metals and everything in it, but these metals have a lot of magnesium. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Jason, in them too. But I believe that they're just the glue to the arrangement or the assembly that's going on above us. When I tell you there's an assembly going on with a carousel, yeah, there's one going on. But I believe that the chemtrails are like the glue, if you will. That's why they travel in such a way, in the same form, just so they can get a hold. That I'm telling you guys, there's a track up there that the sun runs on, just to build all this stuff up. That's a crazy belief I have. But we all get along like that.
Well, I definitely believe that anything that we're breathing like that is not good for us. Like all the metals and nanoparticulates, and I can get into detail if you want. The aluminum, lithium, barium, strontium, fluoride, nanoparticulates, black goo. What's the other one?
Iron.
Oh, who knows, right? But it's in us now. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you feel yourself like you go to do something, right? Like, for example, the other day I went to get milk and I was like stuck in the store, forgot why I went to the store, and I got everything but milk. Like, I can't be that fucking stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not that.
Yeah, but I call that, I've smoked weed all my life. I blame it on weed. But I do that. I do it often, actually.
That's one of the symptoms of the 5G is like you just lose, like, your cognitive, awareness.
And I've been doing it a lot lately and not smoking so much weed. Because I just, the other day, started laughing at me. I was like, I can't remember anything. And I got frustrated because I couldn't find what I just put down. Wow. I didn't know that. I'm going to do some more research on that. Cafe.
It's a weapon system. It's an active denial system. It's meant to either make you go like into like a rage mode or a docile mode. They can turn it up or down. They can get you.
I think that's my sister. I swear to God, I think I had to calm her down today. That's why I was a little late here, trying to, make her just stop crying and
What's
stay
up,
calm.
Chris? You're a rock star.
Oh yeah, I've seen you throw that up before too.
What?
Everybody's automatically gonna assume Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati, my dick.
Illuminati has every sign in the world. Let them tell it.
I'm taking the symbols back. They can't just take all the cool symbols, I like rock star symbols. I like saying, yo, you're a rock star,
Even the swasha, swish swasha, the Russian symbol used to mean good things.
Yeah, the swastika, right? It did. It was like a old Indian, some kind of old native.
It was a beautiful thing, and then they got it. Does anybody in the chat, or do you? I'm gonna step out to the ladies' room real quick. Say hi to my sister. Anybody who's up for a raid? Find a raid.
She's got a poop, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you automatically do that deep. I really can sometimes. I'll be right back. Hook us up a raid, you guys. Oh,
I think she wants to wrap this up, guys.
Oh, by the way, Cafe, you were my first. No, you were the first one to ever raid me on an attempt, and then you got me that second time.
Was I?
Yeah, you tried to get me one time, and just as you got me, I was like, okay, gotta go now, bye. Remember that? I was outside. I was like, what the hell is a raid? I didn't do anything, YouTube. That's what I was thinking. Like, I'm gonna raid me. I didn't do anything.
What, you thought you got raided like a bad thing?
I didn't know what raid meant. Yeah, I thought it was a bad. I'm like, God darn it, I've been doing good. Don't suspend me now. Like somebody that came on your channel, told your ass. That's my thought. But the first time you got me, I ended up ending the stream as soon as you came on. Duh. Thought you knew that. All right, hold down the fort. Y'all find somebody to go live.
Yo, raids don't always go as planned either.
But since we're both on the panel doing the raids, it's going to be a China Miss Jones Enlighten raid, not just China Joan raids. It's both of our raids.
Well, I'm not sure if Emily wants to go live right now. I'm in the mix of finding out if she wants to go live.
Okay, well, just find out. I'm not on the time limit here. Anybody else going live or in the chat? Y'all go ahead and drop the link. It's nice to have a co-host.
Do you want to do the raid and then come back here, or you want to do a raid because you want to get off for a little bit?
No. What do you want to do?
I'm just saying that's how, like, usually
I do the raid and come right back.
If I end the stream, I'll raid. You know what I mean?
Now, why would you raid when you end the stream, silly rabbit, when the whole intention is to get other people to go like and subscribe to that person's channel?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to just leave my people hanging, so I send them somewhere that's popular.
No, we go over there. Well, my raids, which you taught me how to raid, we go in there, everybody sits there for like maybe 5 minutes, and then we come on back over.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, I thought that's the way you did do it.
We do it both ways sometimes.
We go to another one. If you want, it's up to you. But let's get somebody, I mean, because you being here, we're holding a substantial amount at one time. So we can go to somebody's channel and everybody likes and subscribe, man. That person just got like 15, 20 subs. You did that to me one time, and I felt so great. So I like helping people.
All right, so you want to do that for someone?
Yeah, find me someone. I'm going to go to the ladies' room, and I'll be right back. Sorry, co-host. Do you mind finding somebody to go raid? If not, you can check in the comment section. I'm sure they got somebody. I'll be right back.
You might lose. Oh, we got 17 people. We're rocking out right now.
We are rocking, babe. That's us. Let's get it. All right.
You got a great amount of people. Does anybody have any questions or want to know anything? I'm not seeing anybody live right now that I mess with.
Nigga, you after you, Sandy. Sandy, move, nigga. Stop.
I do not see anybody live.
Yo, that's what don't like me, then, baby.
This is the positive.
That's a sports thing. So what is everybody up to in chat? How's everybody doing? I don't think they're doing an open panel, right? I don't know if Emily Shane's going live. I don't know what she's doing. I'm trying to see who's live and who's not. Yo, guess who's... I found the channel, guys. This guy's awesome. You'll really like him. I'm going to get the link and I'm going to drop it. So sit tight. Here's the plan, guys. Before anybody leaves, we're going to blitz this channel. We're going to go over. We're going to smash the thumbs up. We're going to say, we're going to say China Cafe Raid, something like that. Cafe Raid, China Raid. You can just say China Raid if you want. Cafe China Raid. And then we're going to come back. It's going to be like a joint raid. So we're going to raid. Can you drop your link? Yeah, I'm going to play a vid or something. Do you want me to play a vid?
You don't want that food from you?
China Raid. Yeah, China Raid. That works.
You yogurt, bro.
Okay. I know I'm live, right? Sorry, y'all. I guess you heard my great niece, didn't you? Hi. All right, did we find somebody to raid?
Ooh, she got the hair up.
I had to. It was getting hot in here.
Hair did, nails did, everything did.
And I got somebody to walk Sandy for me too. So, feels good.
All right, here you go.
All right.
I'm sorry, guys. Here's the link for the channel we're going to raid. Okay, we're going to go blitz this channel. But
So you shut the door? No, yeah. And I aired off before I came in. I'm still live though. Hold on.
But we're going to come back here. We're going to come back here. China Raid.
It is China and Enlighten Raid. Okay.
All right.
If y'all don't want to type it, just speak it.
There it is. China Cafe Raid. China Enlightened Raid. It's going to be a concerted effort.
Let's get it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Click the link.
Do
it from your phone, though. Don't do it from the computer.
Yeah, I gotta click it from. I gotta go to the YouTube and click it, not from the StreamYard. Duh. Gee, George. I'm headed there. Actually.
To recover. That's
Yankee Outdoors, good guy, man.
Jay,
That's
a big part of this, and I think it's it's going to be the age sensitive who is vulnerable. Again, I think on that same note, that draws a higher reason for self quarantine, if not to protect yourself, but even possibly to protect, elderly. I believe, like you said, I don't believe for people in that mid-range zone. I think you'll just get sick, and you'll never really know you had the corona.
Boom. I don't think he hit it yet. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up.
Smack it, flip it up, rub it down.
Gene got kicked.
Hey, what's going on, China? Welcome, my friend. It is awesome to see you here. Always love a raid. Budget Bushcraft in the house. Who's a handsome dude in the background? That always gets Budget going back there. He thinks John is really handsome. Jason Tomlinson, welcome, my friend. Great to have you here. Cafe Enlightened, Miss Things, Josie Wales. I love this. Church is not as strong as others. Right. And the China Raid coming in. James, welcome. Don't let me miss any of you guys. If any of you are hanging out here from the raid, 11 Code, China, Miss Jones, welcome. Anybody I missed saying your name, pop it in there right now. And Raiders, welcome. Let me introduce you though to all these awesome other people. in this chat room.
See?
Really,
Yeah, I was already sub to him. Cool.
You were?
Nice dude. Yeah. Nice dude.
Maybe other people weren't though, right? So that's how we network.
Yeah, I hope they're smashing that thumbs up. Yep. And it feels good. It just feels so good.
You like the raids? You do? Now tell me again. You said I raided you for the first time and you loved it?
I did. I didn't even know what a raid was. Well, the first time you got me, you came back on and told me I was trying to raid you, but you went offline. I ended my stream as soon as you started to raid. And then the second time you came on, I still didn't know what a raid was. And then when I saw my subs, I went up like 22 subs. I'm like, what the hell happened? And then I've started doing them since then. You were the first one I did. I raided you. You had a very small screen that time. Small. And then I got True Seeker 2020.
Yeah, it doesn't always go as planned, but he raided me last night. I thank him for that. I'm gonna get him back with a nice raid one day when we got a nice group of people and we're gonna blitz his channel.
Good dude. If you don't have anything to do at night and nobody's on your stream, I mean, he streams all night long, and it's pretty awesome people up there too.
I was gonna say like, and I was kind of messed up about it because I had an issue with the girl. Not like I was involved with or anything, but this girl was trolling my channel. She was live streaming my live streams, calling me out and a bunch of nonsense. And Truth Seeker was over there like, oh, this guy's a, whatever. But he didn't know the whole story,
Right.
the whole truth. And my people, naturally are going to defend me. And I guess their people are going to defend them. So it became like he was on that side and I was on this side. So I will honestly say if he's watching or watches, I had no animosity against him other than what was said against me. Like that was the only thing, like whatever.
Right.
And I know it was all bull crap anyway, and he was misled.
He's a pretty level-headed person. I mean, he's really, really kind and generous. Yeah, I'm sure he understood. He probably may not even really taken any offense to it, actually. That's how laid back.
He rated me, so I mean, it must be all good because I said hi to him a few times. He didn't say nothing, so I'm like, oh, we're still on that right now, so okay. But then he rated me, so like I believe in just letting stuff go. So I want to get it out there, and I'm not saying it to cause any more drama. I'm saying it because that was the issue. That was the only issue. It's dumb. It's dumb for grown men to fight over some
especially when you're fighting with the person that don't even know they're fighting with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just ridiculous. It does happen a lot. I'm trying to see if anybody.
That's the other thing I learned in this YouTube thing. Like if you're beefing with somebody, not to just jump in, kind of hold back, use a little discernment and figure out what's going on. And usually the people will work it out and then everything will be good. But when you jump to one side or the other, now it's like them two made up and now you're beefing with other people that, you had no business beefing with in the first place.
It's kind of like telling on that. I have a best friend. I know her boyfriend's cheating, but if I tell her in the long run, I'm going to be the bad guy for telling on him, and they're going to be back together.
Mm-hmm.
Same scenario, yeah. I get it.
You're right out the door. So just use your discernment and fall back.
I've only been in one dispute before, and that was between WSO, Steve Olson, and Steve, the Planet X guy, Steve.
You picked a good one.
Yeah, well, I was kind of caught up in the middle of it. It's just like it got real crazy, and then what's his name came in. First of all, the physicist, when she got in, then other people got involved. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, I had to say my piece, and I left it posted and stuff because I meant what I said. I don't like nobody coming into my street talking about other people. I don't like that. And guess who's live?
Who?
Seeker 2020.
Yeah, is he really?
He is live. You better stop.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm on a different wave now, right? So when I say things like that, I really just want to I understand you're not going to get along with everybody all the time, right? But I do want to patch up some of these relationships that may have soured for some kind of misunderstanding, And
right.
That's my whole intent. Whether it happens or not is yet to be seen, but I would just so much rather the truther community, the Skywatcher community unite, not divide over the smallest little things.
And no matter what you believe, what shape the earth is, or whether it spins or not, that's all irrelevant right now. What's relevant is us getting closer to our grandfather or our father or Elohim's or however you perceive our creator. That's the most important part right now. And the way to do that is not be closed-minded. You just can't believe in the Bible and in the spirit thereof, or Jesus Christ for that matter, without being open-minded. The whole book you have to be open-minded. So why not be open-minded now, y'all?
Exactly. Don't close your mind now. Don't close your heart. Don't
Mm-mm.
close your soul and your spirit. You're shortchanging yourself when you do that.
And no hidden agendas. Stop with the hidden agenda, guys. If you're not on here to, in some way, fashion, or form, learn about truth in order to teach the truth, then you need to step on back and save some space for people who do.
I get criticized for that too, right? And I'm going to tell you this. Okay, I get criticized for people hold me to a higher standard, right? Because they think that I'm not. I'm just a regular guy, right? I like to laugh and joke sometimes, and not every stream is meant to be a depressing sky stream or true stream. Sometimes I just want to get up here with my homies and laugh and show a part of me that you don't always get to see, So that's what you caught me in that night. You caught me in one of them modes where it was just like anything goes. Let's just have fun. Let's just whatever. And
I'm still so embarrassed because of that night. Oh my God, I hate that night.
that's a prime example of how things can get misunderstood, right? Just that quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And shame on me for even going on it. I didn't even have no business doing it. I was encouraged by somebody else, and I just can't believe I did that. But it ended up being an okay night. Look at this now.
It was an amazing night.
Yeah, you helped me walk through that embarrassment without being embarrassed, because you could have literally embarrassed me so bad. I would have grown a tail and stuck it right between my leg and wobbled my ass.
I wouldn't do that. It takes a lot to get me going. It does.
Yeah.
Like if I get to that point, it's usually I'm really upset. You know what I mean? Like, but you were nowhere near that zone. You were like, I was like, oh my God, this is China. I hope she's playing now. I was like, hope the joke's on me.
Didn't recognize you. And even as you kept saying it, I was like, I really don't get it. And you start talking about the whole name switch and stuff, and you've been with me a long time, and I just couldn't believe it.
I said, bring your ass up here, and you did. Thank God.
I had to. If not, I really would have been embarrassed, and I probably would have not went on YouTube for like 2 weeks until this wrote off, because I was so embarrassed. I can't believe I did that, going on somebody else's notions. But it was a lot of fun, and I think it's because I don't like the word midget. I don't like for people to call nobody a midget. Like that word just sounds bad.
I don't even know what happened, right? Prime example, what we just said.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ryan in North Carolina were subscribed, right? I followed him and I followed his girl. They used to come into my chat. I used to watch their videos, right? And then Super Day 44, I said something. I don't know what I said. I think I said something sarcastic, because I say things that are sarcastic sometimes, and they probably shouldn't be said. And rightfully so, Ryan timed me out or banned me, right? And I didn't mind that. But then I guess it happened a couple more times. Like I served my sanction, and then I proceeded to be me, right? And I got binged up a couple more times, and then I got into it with Ryan. I got into it with Super Dave. That's what kicked off the whole thing with Super Dave. You don't like people cursing or whatever, and I said a few choice words that I wasn't like meaning. Yeah, it's total wood under the bridge. But in the moment, I just said some things to get a reaction. Like you got the reaction out of me. Now I'm going to get it out of you. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how this works. You stirred me up, so now I'm going to try to stir you up. And it just turned into a big chaos. And now me and Ryan are fly together, right? And me and him don't even talk. Like he's like got this thing against me now.
It's just also crazy. I mean, me and Melbourne cool now. I don't have my wrench back, but it put stipulations on what I wasn't supposed to say. But you already knew. I didn't have to tell you much more. It's we're one community, guys. We watch everything. You already knew, and I just started laughing so hard. Like I don't know what to do now. So yeah, let's just end up. I chilled with you for a couple of hours that night, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It was a great time.
But that once again, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have fallen into the hands of a culprit who was trying to, get me caught up in something. I should have known when do not say it was me. I shouldn't have got involved at all.
Right.
Because no one should be able to influence anyone to go on anybody else's channel and say how they feel about another significant one. Golly, I can't believe I got involved in that. Because I don't even know why I felt important. Like, why was that so important to do?
Right.
It was unnecessary. And if it wasn't you, I could have caused a lot of drama and a lot of heartache for myself and my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm worried about a word called midget.
Yeah,
Oh,
we had the vibration so high that night, though. We were on like a whole nother level that night.
when people say don't go to this channel because they're what's the other word for a troll? Shy or something. It's like if you take heed to that warning, right? And you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to go to his channel. I'm not going to show his videos anymore because everybody says he's a shield. That's what it's called. And I have to realize that when I do that, once again, there's no proof here. I'm judging another channel by someone else's words, and I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. And I think that a lot of us get wrong, especially if a bigger channel tells a smaller channel, don't like them for this reason. And that small channel will listen to that big channel, and you probably just missed an opportunity to ascend someone,
And they will. Right. And we've all gotten puppeteered out. We got pimped out at some level.
Yeah. Yep.
No more, guys. The gig is up. We're not doing that no more. We're smart now. We learn.
And we're not sitting here, I just got my first paycheck from YouTube. So I'm not trying to make money off it. It's nice to make it. It's really nice to make it. But at the same time, that's not my agenda. My agenda is for my views. I can care less about the money. I want more people to see and see and see and see. And then realize that if you've been watching it all that time, it's time for you to start shooting as well. It's really, it's so easy. Like, you just get out there and you shoot the sky. That's how simple this is. You too will notice something different. I mean, if the corners and the straight lines don't get you, I don't know what does.
Yep.
Straight line clouds, you guys.
Straight line clouds. What is up with that? That's crazy. All these clouds with right angles. Amazing, right?
They do a whole whoop. We call them with their pants down. It's like, just bend that corner. And nothing wrong with the pilot. Don't worry about that pilot cutting that corner to 5G. He's fine. No problem.
Yo, can we smoke on the stream, or should I cut my camera?
Yes, you can go ahead. I want to, but I can't smoke in the house. My sister, I went outside there with smoke after I went potty, and then I said potty, but I came back and she said, "Who's smoking?" I said, "It was me, but I aired off before I came in." Oh, I thought you were just talking about ganja. You smoke that too. I don't care. I can't smoke in this room.
Newports.
Oh, Lord. I'm done with the Newports. I just get the cheapest menthol cigarettes I can.
I'm about to just quit. I'm done. Like, I'm about to grow my hair. I'm about to shave it.
You have grown up so much. So I sit there and think about a couple years back. Like, you're really just grown. You still look like Jesus right now, though.
Right.
So where do I get the app?
What's that?
Is it for the laptop?
It's also for your phone too, though.
And you could just use it while you're live.
Yeah, it's called Snapcam.
It's not like Snapcam, so I can download it and it'll go to my iPhone and my laptop. I want to use it. It is so awesome what you guys were doing that one night. So what's up with the green screen things? What's the difference between those and what you're using there?
The green screen is the background.
Mm-hmm. But it does the same thing, right? So don't need a green screen.
The green screen is if I had this wall behind me green, I can put like videos playing behind me. It's kind of like a news desk.
Oh, okay.
Like scenery behind me.
See, I like the way you brought that to me, like not just like duh, China. Yeah, this like got it background thing.
I'm gonna give you an example real quick. Okay.
Go ahead. What do you think about going to raid True Seeker 2020?
Oh, I think that would be excellent.
Yeah, let's get some more people. We have 15. Y'all let us know when we get 20 up in here. Let's go row two.
All right.
Row.
See the background? This would
Yeah.
just be
Yeah.
just me normally, and then that would be in the background. Do you know what I mean? That's the green screen effect.
But what you're doing is so awesome. It's got some cool effects too, huh?
Oh, it's got amazing effects. I'm trying to get Stephanie Blooms in. I got to give her the link real quick.
Go ahead. Anybody else want to join? I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad host.
We got to find.
Sinead. Y'all are welcome to join. Julie Marvin. When I first started some Skywatchers, I asked watchers asked me what I thought about this, and I told him a lot of Skywatchers to stop talking to me. Okay, wait a minute. When I first started some Skywatchers, some Skywatcher asked me what I thought about all of this, and I told him a lot of Skywatchers stopped talking to me. When you told him? And that's something we all go through this stage in our life where everybody will stop talking to you. Your family, your kids, your mother, your father, aunts, uncle, cousins, whatever. They all will stop. I was fortunate enough only to have a mother and a sister. And then my kids stopped, and I was bored with me. But have you ever been alone in this game for a minute?
I've been alone probably from day one. Like, you guys are all I have, really.
Yeah. Ditto. Look at that. Look at that. Let me write you. I'm gonna write down the name of the app. I don't want to attempt to do it while I'm live because I will.
You get Snapchat from your phone.
Yeah, I have Snapchat. I've never used it, but I have
All
it.
the same filters that are on Snapchat are on the computer. It's great.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I actually thought you had him on the show. I mean, from a distance with my blind ass. That's what I was like, how'd that happen?
It looks like it, right?
He's coming in to drew you about Kim Kardashian. Yeah, he does look real. He really does. Look at the Prism app has some pretty cool ones too. The only thing about the Prism app, you guys, is once you go live and you upload it, that's just evil. You can't go into your creator studio. It's not there. Prism apps are not in your creator studio, so you can't go in there if you didn't hit the 18 and up link. You got to do it beforehand. Like, go from your computer into it. Look at this wildfire. Train running wildfire.
So we need to get Truth Seeker 2020's thing.
Yeah, it says we only have 14 watching. I'll go get the link if you want me to. All right, you go ahead. You're in control of that. You go right ahead there, sir. I can't. You don't have his notifications turned on, do you, sir? You're calling. Yeah, the song stuck.
I don't know. I got so many notifications. It's not funny.
Stop, buddy. Here, I got it.
We got to find him.
I got it right here. He's got 29 watching. He's been doing very well. I'm gonna.
Well, he's about to hit 50.
Yep.
It's key, guys. When you rate this channel, thumbs it up because it helps the channel get more recognition. It beats the algorithm.
Let's try to get a few more in here first, though. Please.
What do we got right now?
11. It went from 14 to 11 real quick.
Probably because you told them Truth Seeker. They're probably already over there.
Right. No, let me go see. No, they're not. Let's see. Nope. Sasquatch, Mercury's Lodge. Right? Nope, nobody's over there. They just left. Why y'all leave? No, I'm just playing.
I was also Enlighten Truth Seeker at first. That was my first channel.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Now, that's what was confusing me about that night.
It's funny. I got into a big thing with Marfugal. I don't know if you know him, but
yeah.
I changed my name.
Why?
Because clone accounts started popping up with Truth Seeker, Enlighten Truth Seeker. Do you know what I mean? Like, their trolls decided to take on my name and give me a bad reputation around.
I know a couple of channels that had the same problem. Yeah.
My picture, my name.
Yeah, it never happened to me, but boy, they used to come in my chat room and act like somebody else all the time. They'd have the same logo, same everything. That's when I figured out you could go. No wonder trolls are as quick as they are. I'm like, damn, do you sleep with your laptop? No, it's really easy to do that under anybody's name. Y'all go, let's go get some people up in here so we can go raid. If you want to join, let me know. Shanae Nene. I'm gonna step over here. I gotta plug in my laptop again.
Not Shanae.
Well, that's what I call Shanna sometimes. Shanae Nene. It's
I love
because I'm
her.
real illiterate. I mean, a lot of people do realize I'm very, very illiterate, and I ain't got no problem saying it. Just I'm a country hit slash. I don't know. I can't enunciate, can't spell that well. So I have my own nickname for everybody, so I don't have to bother. Like Rebecca G. I still can't say her last name. Sounds Russian to me.
Right? How is she? I haven't seen her in forever.
And she was in my stream last night. I love her so much. She's came a long way with me. You should go on Truth Seekers sometime. I had so much fun on there last night.
I gotta get connected back to her because I don't think I am right now.
Julie Marvin says we talk the same lingo. And Shannon and I sound just alike. Okay, Shannon says she can join for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and drop it in the Google for you. Miss Shannon Honey, sound like pony. Oh yeah. Have you ever met Shanna?
Me?
You know Shanna. Yeah, you.
I'm gonna act like you didn't ask me that question. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, it went over my head for a minute. I just, brain fart, whatever they like to call it. Sorry, Charlie. That's how I get, though. I'm not blaming it on the chemtrails. I'm blaming it on the chemicals that I've been inhaling since I was 15. Is that you or me? Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding.
me.
Okay.
I get popular at times.
Oh, you do? I don't think I've ever been really popular in the YouTube world. The majority of the people tell me I help them get off drugs. That's about as much as I get. A lot of people have said that to me. You really helped me get off drugs, and I'm honored to do so. I've never been like really popular. You're just all around excellent at everything. Every time you stream, there's something significant that comes out about you that's different than the last stream. I'm pretty much just me.
Well, it's because of you guys. You guys give me the life. You guys give me the energy to do what we do here. I don't do this for me. I do this for everybody.
Absolutely. I said that last night. Do it for everybody.
And
I
that's
couldn't look.
one of the goals, one of the beautiful things about YouTube is that when you do make connections, these are like solid connections that we're making. Like we're forever connected.
It's like telling that little kid when you're little that there's a monster in my closet, but that's the only kid that you could tell that. Couldn't tell it to any other child because they would, make fun of you or go tell other people, and then they would haunt you and taunt you about it. Y'all are like that to me, I could tell everybody else if they wouldn't listen. You guys would understand and hold my hand and walk me through it, not just be like, oh, you're just freaking out again. See, there's nothing in the closet. Yeah, that's the kind of family y'all are. Stephon, Roots is back. Good, y'all. Let's build him up. We're going to go raid somebody in just a minute.
Rootsy.
Roots. And I like the way Miss Things named it Miss Things instead of Miss Thing or Miss Thing. Awesome.
Roots does awesome live streams.
Stephanie Blooms. Stephanie Blooms is in the chat. She was the one I was talking about last night.
Yep, she's awesome.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing, right?
Oh, I think my dog's getting yelled at. I'll be right back.
Do not discriminate on other channels because, like say you're not in the quilting community or the makeup community. Like they're amazing communities. They're amazing people. They just have a different genre than what we do. So like on my channel and all these other channels, I encourage you to welcome everybody. What's up, Deadpool? Welcome, brother. I got amazing connections in other communities. True crime, quilting.
Sorry, guys.
makeup. Who would have thought, I'd be in the quilting community and the makeup communities and the beard communities and the growing communities, the homesteaders. It's just an amazing all-around experience. I don't know how I feel about the red eyes. Let's do these. So how's everybody in the chat doing? Thank you for joining. Please smash the thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already, and share this out. Grab your laptop, your desktop, your phone, your tablet, your TV, knock on your neighbor's door, but share this out. Get the word out, guys. Get the word out that we are live.
We are here. Hello, Deadpool.
We have arrived.
Welcome to my chitty chat. My chitty chat
I'm going
friends.
to do that right now again.
You go ahead. I'm about to do it on my phone. Let's get it, guys. You
want True Secret's link? You want his link?
Huh? I already have his link, silly. I'm on it right here, right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm watching him as I watch the numbers go up here. That way we can be like, boom, let's get it.
Well, where are we at here?
What do you mean where are we at?
What's the number here on your channel? I can't see. Doesn't tell me.
The number?
Yeah, how many watching?
Oh, 13. It says 13, and he's got 34.
Right. So we can put him to 50 real quick.
Yeah, at least 50. Come on, guys, let's get him there. Enlighten will work his magic fingers and watch things pop out. Bam, 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 bam.
All right, so here's the link where we're going.
Drop it like it's hot.
Again, China Cafe Raid. You guys did great last time.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. Smash the thumbs up too, please. Thumbs that live up, guys.
Smash it. Flip it.
There it is. I'll see you there, guys.
Let's get it. Let's do this.
Go, 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 Raiders. Blitz, blitz, blitz.
Go, Raiders, go.
Everybody, Stormtroopers United.
Combat the virus.
Chance got that on InfoWars. He's always been on InfoWars Sunday, but he took him down from YouTube and Facebook. Or maybe Facebook and showed us on Facebook as well. Blocked him on YouTube for whatever reason. I have to miss Jones. I think the new song might have about trolls. I don't know whether anybody's heard it.
No, I'll have to check it out.
Can I post the link?
Absolutely. No, it is.
I want to post about you people are not allowed to listen to what they're actually in the show.
We're actually being raided right now. We've got Cafe Enlighten here, saying Cafe, China, Miss Jones, raid. China, Miss Jones, say raid, raid, raid. No colorblind. Hello, everybody. Good to see you here.
I think my timing is way thankful enough. It's good to go to. So,
Right, because the chat's going
I'm going to share them out real quick.
look, you too. Bye.
Yeah, Stephanie Blooms. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you here.
He's so laid back. I love him.
I'm surprised I didn't see Jackie E over there yet.
She's been off the map for a minute. Things going on with that, I guess.
Murphy's got 20 days of the we're still on this.
Her and
Wow.
True Seeker?
What's the money for that?
Political pilots. She says we got like 20 of
I seen her this morning. She stopped in my live this morning.
And I'm not here.
Which talking about RJ? Which Jackie you talking about?
Jackie Evans, 333.
Yeah, Jackie Evans. Yeah. We were close for a minute. She's just been, I guess she's been so busy and things, just
It happens.
yeah. We all fall out of fear, like I miss the hell out of Chief Strongbow. God, I miss him so much.
What
Just
happened to
taking a
him?
break. We had to though. Nothing, just wear and tear on the truth. Him out of all people, he really gets it hard. For what I mean, because he's like literally telling you he is done with all the drama. You just like, this is what I'm telling you it is, and if you don't believe this, then stop watching me type. He's under a lot of pressure all the time. Yeah, it's been
Julie
for
wants
years.
to know how to raid. You click the link and you go to the channel we send you to, and you say Cafe China Raid, and you hit the thumbs up for that streamer, and you subscribe to them, and
Yep.
you subscribe to all the people that you're not subscribed to in that chat, and you grow your channel that way organically. You get amazing supporters and followers that way. You connect to their community, and they connect to yours.
I'm subbed to everybody over there except for trying to get Stephanie over here. Yeah, Stephanie Blooms.
She's over there.
She rated. Yes, she said hi.
I
I'm
see
trying
a
to
lot
get her
of people over there that came and rated me yesterday, which is great.
Mm-hmm. I saw it because I just jumped off because we raided Shanna. I was like, let's go raid Shanna, and then after that, I fell off because I had to get my weed.
Yeah, I was in hers a couple times. She kept getting knocked off, and she had to keep restarting.
I wish that you, Shanna, would use something. Oh, she's right here. Duh. I'm just sitting there. Look, Shanna, you didn't have your head above the things. I couldn't see you.
Can you see me?
You gotta lift your head over the thing. You gotta do it with her cafe. Go like this. Her screen's missing. How you doing, Shanae?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic.
Shanna. She knocked herself out. I love it. I do it all the time too.
Completely knocked yourself out. She says hi to Ray Wade. Julie, you know how you copy and paste the link here? You do the same thing there. Oh, Shanna's coming on from another device.
Here, I'm going to drop the link for you again. Click this link.
You click it, you go over there. And when you go in there, you just say, China and I was about to say chef. China and Cafe Raid. And then like and subscribe to his channel, and everybody in there if you haven't subscribed to him already. It's a lot of fun.
Back to what you were saying, it does get tough, and it's not like, don't take it personally, guys, if people stop coming to your live. But as you grow as a channel, it's hard to go everywhere. You get stretched thin, and don't feel bad for going live if somebody else is live. We're all doing our things, and don't take it personally. It's not like somebody clicked the live button and said, I'm going to piss off so and so by going live in their live. There's enough room for everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
And raid each other. That's a great way to show love and support, is by raiding each other. It is. It's an amazing way. Instead of being mad, turn it into a super positive thing.
Yeah. And it's all about building friendship too, as well as this fellowship. It's just, you never know when you're going to run into that one person who nobody else believes you about something significant, and that one person does. That's another notch in your belt for growth and to help you, understand who you are, who you're becoming.
And remember, when you raid channels, it doesn't always go as planned. I've raided channels that I was like super connected to, and it turned into a nightmare, like a disaster. I ended up getting de-wrenched and banned, and things worked out eventually, but it was like, it doesn't always go as planned. Just keep that in mind when you do it. There's always
that I can only imagine. All right, Shanahoni is back.
Try join China, Miss
now
Love.
you know what to expect a little bit. Don't take it.
Hey, there I am.
There
I couldn't hear you a while ago.
Can you hear us now?
StreamYard is terrible about that.
Boy, bad. They got me hemmed up right now.
Man, especially if you're on a cell phone, they really like to cut you off constantly.
It ran fine before I gave it $25. I gave $25 and she went.
My stream last night was horrible. Oh my gosh.
I was there, and you kept getting knocked off.
Yeah, and we raided you. Because we
I
were
don't
about
know.
to raid her. We were about to raid her, and I texted Jason. I was like, Jason, we're about to raid Shannon. I was like 30 people in there. And then then she went off. Same thing that you did to me. She was gone. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd you go? We were about to get you.
She
And then
does
she
an
came back
amazing thing. She does like live channel shouts out, and like she's like, "Hey, whose channel should we profile?" And that's a great thing. It's an amazing thing. And
Yeah.
if YouTube doesn't like it, and they kick you off. I guess I don't know what happened, but I was there like all
Thanks,
3 times.
Enlighten.
And the more
I
and more
used
my
to do it a
friends-
lot more. I don't know. You remember? I used to do it all the time, but I stopped doing it because it stopped letting me stream smoothly, and I was like,
I
You
noticed
know.
when you start mixing in copyrighted music, they really take that to heart and knock your stream back.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we gotta get you off Mobezium, my sister. You gotta get off of there.
All right, so what's your subscriber count right now?
Who my subscriber count?
No, Shanna's.
Shannon's like over 1,000. What do you got, Shannon?
I don't know. I think it's like 1.15 now.
You should be able to go live right from your phone, right?
I
She can, she
haven't
just don't have a
tried that
laptop.
yet. I tried and it wouldn't let me, but I think I'm gonna try doing that. But if you go live from your phone, can you still share videos and stuff? I don't know how that works.
Absolutely, they have this new thing. Want me to show you real quick?
Sure.
We'll give you a live tutorial right
There is
here,
some-
live on the channel. Are you still
My
here?
favorite.
Let me know. Can you see?
Can you
Just
see
please,
me
I
now?
pray.
Oh, here. I got you.
I just see y'all's faces frozen, my friend. You probably won't be able to
All right,
show
so
me.
look, this is going to be your top screen, right? That's your top screen, okay? You're going to click the little go live
Oh,
button.
I can't see it. If I go to YouTube, I'll be able to see it. Here, it's all froze.
You can't see me at all?
Just like when you've never gone live from your cell phone at all.
See the
Do
little
what?
icons right here? You're going to click the camera one, okay?
Go to your
Click.
YouTube page and click the
Oh
camera.
yeah, I know how to go live. I know how to go live with YouTube.
Look,
I just didn't know if I'd be able to
watch. I'm going to
share
show you.
videos.
Yeah, it's a new app.
Look, it's a new feature they got right at the top here on the corner, okay? There's a little thing next to the camera. See it right there?
It dropped off.
Oh, man.
And do you know iPhones do not have that? iPhones do not have that option.
It don't when you go to live, it doesn't have
Not
that
my
in the top corner.
Only my Android. Only
Okay.
my Android. My
Maybe.
iPhone does not. Look, it doesn't have it.
Click the live button and see.
Yeah, you know how long I've been wanting to go live on this phone? Since my son got it for me. Look, it says live.
Now go next to the camera. There should be a little arrow inside of. Yeah, wait. Let me see.
Yeah.
Push a little closer.
Get down, Sandy. Yeah, that's not for screen sharing. That's to flip the screen. Right there.
What's the little thing? Oh, it's a calendar next to it, huh?
Yes, that's just, the calendar. That's it. There's no other option. I've looked for the links. I've looked for anything to upgrade it, do whatever. It just won't do it. And that irritates me.
Yeah, because if you got the supporters, right, you should be able to click. Let me see where my thing knocked off. All right, let me see.
Anybody else iPhone have that option?
And then when you
Your
click
Samsung
that, right,
Galaxy will have it, Shanna.
you have to tap that little icon first, and then you go to this or whatever, right? And I'll say live. I'm just going to make a quick live, right? And I'll hit next. Okay, and it pulls you up like this or whatever. It gives you whatever. Just like you're going to go live, you're going to stream in portrait, whatever. We'll hit next. Okay, we'll do it again. It lets you know that everything, even sensitive information that pops up, people's phone numbers, when they call, things like that, will show up on your screen. All right, so it'll let you know it's going to start casting. This is all different from when you do it live regular, when you click that little camera icon, okay? Exposing sensitive information, you click start now. And now it's on screen share mode, okay? Like if you go to my channel, I'm sharing whatever's on my screen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to find your stream, okay? So go to my channel, guys. You'll see that I'm screen sharing now.
Androids, all Androids have it, Shanna. That's why I love my Android. My iPhone does not.
Look, see this lady? She's live. The beautiful China Miss Jones. And I'm screen sharing that. And I'm live right now.
Thank you for your kind words. Cool beans.
I'm going to end it and delete it. But yeah, that's just that easy.
Delete me.
X-Ray Ned, what is up, buddy? Jimbo.
Shanna is getting hammered by next raid. Yeah.
I have an old Galaxy. It's all right. Them Galaxies, the old Galaxies work good, I think.
Yep. She said
So
cool beans.
because I noticed when you use like, what's that DU recorder and the Mobzian, whatever, that shit's got a massive delay.
Yeah, Mobizium does. Yeah. I started out using that, you know. And then poor Shanna, like everybody who was like right at just was able to get used to going live on their cell phone devices, learning how to get the ropes down, and then they moved and bam, you can't do it to get 1,000 subs.
They did. And I
They
tell
did
people
Shanna like that. I was like, man, we did everything we could. I was like, get her back up where she was. It hurt our feelings, but it's a Wi-Fi agenda, you guys. They want Wi-Fi to be used with all devices. Period. That's why now you have to buy separate gigabytes. You know, you have to run your everything has to be separate because everything has to be Wi-Fi. It's a very, very sad situation.
Yeah, I used to go live with like 50 subscribers. I went live with like 5. I did.
Yep.
Like my whole channel was built on my phone. It wasn't later until I got some donations and I got a laptop.
That's why I was like, that was so sad for everybody. Like so sad. You guys gotta wait till you get to 1,000 subs. So I found out about Mobizium and I told Shanna about it, and Shanna ran it better than I did. And then I found StreamYard, and now StreamYard just don't work for me. But I love the Google Hangouts with the YouTube. That was simple, straight to the point, screen share. You can stay on for what, 8 hours at a time, I think it was. Man, I had some good times then.
Right?
They shut them down.
They shut it down. And one of the reasons why they shut it down is because of the video that I shared. Not because anything I did. It was because that guy went live. He live streamed the shooting. Do you remember?
I do.
That was the video I lost my monetization for on my first channel, but that was the incident that changed the 1,000 subscribers. They didn't want people just going live doing horrendous stuff. Like on Facebook, people were going live shooting people. It was crazy.
They have sex on Twitter. Twitter's them porn. Whole place is porn now. It's just so sad what goes on.
You pay
and
for
what is allowed. Go ahead.
You pay for water and the porn's free. It's the world we live in.
I've been porn bombed. Have you?
Yep.
Literally porn bombed. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. After I had Cat's Eyes, APM, Jason, I think Shannon may have been there. And I've been going for like 5-6 hours now, right? And I'm really emotional this time because I was just finding about the halos, just believing in Jesus walking the earth. I mean, it's a process for me. So I'm already feeling a little bit, timid and very, not sad, but overwhelmed with, oh my God, what the hell did I just see? And I know that there's a God, that kind of spiritual awakening, and we're having a blast. I think Cat's Eyes was singing or something, and all of a sudden I looked over, and I don't like porn, you guys. I've never been into it, just never. And I looked, and I couldn't believe it happened so quick. It was just like, bam, I saw a dude hitting the girl, doggy style, and I was just like, double take, what the hell? And then all of a sudden it was like, channel has been due to pornography. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Just that quick they got you?
That quick they got me. Quick.
You didn't have a chance to delete it?
Yeah, well, they ended up deleting it because I didn't know what was happening at first, and that's when Jason was like, shut it down. Me being ignorant, I opened up I didn't close my camera when I started screen sharing, and my URL popped up. So it's like they were just sitting there like damn banshees waiting for me to screw up. And they did, and they got me quick, fast, and in a hurry. And you guys, you can't talk to YouTube. There is no email in them. There is no rebuttal. There's nothing. There's no way I could tell them what the hell you think I did. Stream for 5 hours, got people on the panel. I mean, there was a good amount of people watching. All of a sudden, there's a slam porn on there. Really? We're talking about aerials. I mean, not aerials, halos and nodes and what the fuck did porn come in? But you can't argue that, people.
You
You just
can't.
can't argue it.
I got 5 porn bombings. I got striked for 1. I could really not even have a channel right now if they would have caught all of them.
One guy though, in the back, when they were sitting there waiting to come on stage, they were backstage, and you caught them talking.
Yeah, a couple times I got them. But I mean, like they got me the first time. They got me a few good times, you know.
Mm-hmm. What do you think their intent is on getting you though? Like, what is it that you've done, you badass?
They know that you're scratching the surface on something good. Like, you know, you're making waves. You know, the Department of Defense has paid trolls that go troll social media, and they argue and harass with people, and people fall into it, and they'll go back and forth with them in the comments, and they get paid to do this, to discredit you and frustrate you and make you not want to live stream anymore. And they get real personal. They start talking about you and your looks and your weight and your kids, and ultimately, when you get hit all that and people that they can't bother with that kind of stuff, they do the porn bombs to take your channel down.
Yeah. The worst person I've ever seen on YouTube just get creamed. I'm talking, this guy put up with so very much abuse mentally and verbally. I was a mod. It's Tommy Social Mayor. I know a lot of people, y'all think of him because he always calls women bitches, and he's always talking about he's a black man himself, but it's a big racist thing. But man, what they put him through, talking about his daughter, like he raped his kid, and I mean, take pictures of him outside his house. I mean, all kind of just stuff. I used to be like, whoa. And I backed off for a while. I was one of his mods, but I was just like, this shit can get serious. Not just talking about the skies. You call a certain generation out their name, a whole generation of people will come for you. It's insane, stupid, over somebody else's beliefs.
And it happens. We're not just, you know, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, this stuff really happens, guys. Like, you can say whatever you want. I know, I've been doing this long enough to know that it's happening. And what they do is they'll put one of your friends' names up to get up stage. But I don't fall for that no more. You got to show me your face now.
That's why I don't put them in the chat. A lot of people still do put their link in the chat. You don't want to do that. Just put it, either email them or Google Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other. But the good thing about StreamYard is that you can have them backstage first.
But even if you're screen sharing, like, and they come up backstage, that shows everybody. So you got to be careful too. Like you said, putting the link in the chat. Just don't put the link in the chat.
Yeah, don't do that. Hey, Roots, welcome back. These things take place, he says. You know what they just got me for? A warning. I almost got a week suspension. It was a video I did on the Pope. I don't know if you remember. It's about 2 years ago. The Pope slapped a baby. I mean, literally slapped this kid. So I showed the video, and then of course I had to add my own material to it. But I was just like, "Fuck you mad at me for? I didn't slap the kid. I just posted the video of him slapping the kid, and they almost got me. It's still on my record right now. It was like next one, and they took it off my backup channel too. I forgot it was even on there. After they took it off of here, they gave me a warning, or it would be suspended for a whole week.
Isn't it funny what they deem appropriate and deem not appropriate? Because I put up the video of the kid that killed himself, Etika, but he didn't kill himself in the video, but it was like his last live stream. He was on his way to do what he did, I guess, and he had a nice important message to people, and it's still up on other channels, but the video that I posted is not, you know, viable for YouTube, but there's 37 other copies with millions of views still playing.
Wow, that's crazy, right? And this one, we think we're not significant. By them hindering us and giving us so many rules and regulations proves that we very much are. Irrelevant, that is.
And I got discouraged a few times. I'm like, damn, what am I doing this for? My goal is not to misinform or hurt anybody. It's to unite and wake people up and connect people. And I'm not going to let them win. I'm not going down that easy. We don't have much time to figure this shit out. So
We don't, and people don't understand that. I mean, this is not like the days of Noah. It took him 120 years. It's not going to take us that long. I'm seriously thinking about 2020 is pretty much not that it's the end of the world, but the people. Ooh, what is manifesting above your heads is, I'm telling, Leviathan all day long. I've been doing a lot of research on Leviathan lately,
and
and
you're amazing at what you do, like the way you present things and show it. And like, I call it refining the videos. When you refine some of the videos, people don't even know what they have, and then you bring it out. It's like, whoa, dude.
was that actually there? And I don't make it up. We don't even add the color when people like Chief Strongbar and Colorblind. And when we do these, we're not even adding color, people. We're just taking away and adding to what's already there. It's just that blue sky. That blue sky is alive. Things come in and out of that blue sky every single day. It's like a big rubber. It's like it's so hard to explain for me what I see, but they come out of it. They come out of it like there's the blue sky. Here they come like this. They just come out and they go in. The sun is nothing more than a light with a big zipper hole in the back. So I know it's crazy. But the sky is actually opening up for me. I don't know if you saw my last live stream, but it looks like I get like a hatch. Like it opens up just like this. I have plenty of proof. I just need to edit those videos.
I got some amazing pictures and stuff. I'll send you, like, what I've been taking panoramic views. I got a few panoramic views I want to send you.
Oh, okay. I might have them on here. I went to your Instagram today, and I think it's like 3 or 4 of those photos, and I edited them for you so you could see exactly what you were looking at. You had one big head, like right here, looking dead at you. It was crazy. I'll show it to you. Let me see.
Yeah, let's see it.
Last video. The chief is okay. I didn't play this his last video. Let's see. Yeah, he did. He texted me finally. It was like day for yesterday. And was like, I am fine. He was just taking a break from the YouTube world, and it is what it is. Sometimes we got to do it. And then he was like, I'm not sure when I'll be back. And of course, I went ham. I was like, get your butt back here now. I need you. Because he's the male who thinks just like I do. He's the male version of me. So,
he is, right?
Colorblind, are you asking us to play it? Is that what you're saying? She was okay. PTL, his last video. Can you hit that link and do it from that end? Because I'm afraid if I play the video on my end, I ain't gonna get no sound. But yeah, I want to see his last video. We just spoke him up, and then we'll do that raid. We're leveling between 10 and 12.
All right, so it's not about the quantity; it's about the quality. Remember that.
Yeah, I get it. But
you got
more than merrier.
You got 22 up and 2 down.
I got 2 thumbs down. I mean, I look at that like, hey, that's that. You know what? It takes a lot of guts to hit that thumbs down and just put yourself out there. That's right. Don't be like nobody else. Hit the thumbs up. Okay with that.
I don't know why
putting thumbs down brings just as much attention as putting a thumbs up. They just don't realize that. For real.
Said pianos are great. I knew what you meant, pianoramics. Oh, you want to see Chief Strongbow, right?
Yeah, his most recent one. Panoramics. How do you actually take a panoramic? You actually have to be still, right, and do like this.
You got to hold it. You got to click it, and then you got to. It guides you with the It'll have like a level bar across the thing, and as you fill it across, it fills in the thing until you get all the way to the 360.
Oh.
And then when you complete it, it'll click. It's really neat.
I've never tried it. I always see it there. I've never really tried it.
Yo, the pictures are amazing, especially with an iPhone 10. Oh my God, your phone. The camera's amazing.
The day I got this iPhone, I could not stop shooting. I was just like, I'm back. Bump the Wi-Fi. I want to go live instead of uploading.
And then, because Samsung gets all their cameras from the iPhone, and iPhone gets all their screens from Samsung. So that's like the marriage that they have.
Yeah, and isn't it crazy how it's called the iPhone, and we can see so much clearly now? Yeah, pretty insane.
All right,
Mark
so
Skyrusher says later, everybody getting ready for my live stream. All right, Mark. I may stop by if you're still live.
all
Okay, I
right,
see it
so
right.
can you see it? You got to bring me in.
I see it. I see it. There we go. Chief Strongbow is back in the house. Don't fear. Fear itself. Trust in God.
All right, there it goes. So it's ready.
Now remember my name, 'cause I'm coming home.
Right, get me an intro.
There's Senator Paul Ruiz talking about this outbreak of the coronavirus here. He's gone, dude. He's telling people that you got to tell them early. You got to get the information out early. You have to let the people know early. You have to give them the lies early so they can accept it, is what they always do. It's called desensitizing. So I guess this is a setup for something much bigger. Who knows? They're probably getting it out there early so we can get you worried. That's all it is. That's all it ever is. So he jumped and he went nuts. You see it? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get this out there real early so you could understand it. You know, I wanted to get it out in front to the American people real early, right out in front before you understand it, before they come down and on. What's the deal? The demons are everywhere all the time. I wanted to get it out early. Look at that face right there. Can you deny that face right there? Look at that.
Wow, Chief.
It's a monster. They're all over the transmission constantly, whether they're coming from the people or not, or they're in the people or not. It doesn't matter to me. They're there. They show up all the time. And I'll let you hear him because he was lying to the American people. What he was saying.
Look back today.
You can lying.
Indicating this is not a widespread in any way. If people want to get tested all across the country, there will be a fraction of the people who could actually get tested. And this led, according to one congressman who I spoke to,
so he just said that people are going to want to get tested a lot. So let's just be honest. That's our next news story. Okay? We just lead into it. They always do that. That's all they do. They constantly do it. I just want to show you this so you can see how they desensitize people. It's a process.
Among the members.
Let this be a lesson learned. You have to have.
Okay, first of all, let this be a lesson learned. I don't have to go anywhere with the LL in it because that's basically where he's going with it. This guy's lying his ass off and he's getting ready to lie to the people on TV and he's desensitizing people now, the ones who are asleep, who will take these stupid information and keep passing it on until people get so scared they buy everything in the world and they show up for every little ailment, which in reality what we're doing is we're taking the numbers of a regular flu virus that kills people over 70 years old. And this is a joke. You took the numbers and you're trying to mix them together here and you're trying to use that as your backboard. It's confusing and it doesn't make any sense because it shouldn't. That's the whole idea. So watch him become a demon.
Sorry.
That's your call. Do you think that I care? I can show you there is one on the transmission. Doesn't matter whether he or anyone around him is. Something's there. This is the principalities that we deal with every day. The influence that this actor, and I will go that far, They're actors, guys. Hand motions, hand gestures, keywords, numerology, in your face bullshit right there, lies right there in your face, and you don't even understand what he's saying to you, and he's lying to you, and you don't even care because it's double talk. He knows what he's talking about, and he'll give the hand gestures to all his little buddies who are watching, who are in that damn Masonic lodge, which is no good for anyone. It's a cover for Satan. Okay? I don't care who's in it. I don't care if you're a Christian and you're in it. It's a cover for Satan. Okay? It's time to understand who your enemy is.
Those tests early, and you have to deploy them early.
Right? You have to get the test out early. You have to deploy them early because you have to get this lie in the minds of American people early, or it will set in when we do it. That's what he wants to say. Well, he doesn't want to say it, but that's what he's trying to hint at. And it's called predictive programming, and it's called in your face, and it's called desensitization. Because your mind and your ears and everything, if you're not focused with Jesus Christ, will listen to it another way. Because you've not focused on who you use as a mediator through your spirit. I use the Holy Spirit. He filters the bullshit.
And you have to educate the American people.
You have to educate them early. It sounds like some kind of Nazi camp for kids. Huh? What a joke. And these live feeds, by the way, what you don't see in this live feed, you see that this here, this thing here, that, see that? Okay, what you don't see are gold things with red things around them, where the media horns off the area around it. And then inside that area, they do this. They have people walk by for no reason, okay? Even on live feeds, they do it. Every live feed isn't screened out, orchestrated by them, okay?
You have to not.
See, he's lying his ass off, and here comes the demon, because that's who's lying. Who's talking through this guy?
Educate the American people early, and you have to.
Boom, and you have to, boom, man. That is just absolute satanic shit being talked to you through a transmission. This guy's a host.
Too, right?
Whether he's got it in him or he is one, he's a host. You have to have a host. That's the problem here. We have too many human hosts that sold their ass out for this shit. It continues to make it spiral out of control. That's it. So you better understand that the next news story will be testing, right? Mandatory testing, if not vaccination. Eventually. I hope I'm still running. Hold on.
Yo, absolutely right, though. He's right.
There we go.
Spot on. Strong.
Sorry about that. So your next news could be what he just said. Vaccination, mandatory testing. And they're going to give you a cruise ship that's out in the San Francisco Bay right now, sitting there docked out there waiting for a helicopter to drop it. Coronavirus tests. Isn't it funny how all of a sudden now we have tests and vaccines will be pop? You're not even testing, or did you? All right. Is that what the flu virus is? Are you a carrier when you take the flu shot for the next virus? Is that how it works? Because it sounds that way when you always say, well, we're one step behind you in the flu. Why? Because you're the carrier. That's the obvious thing if you listen to what they say. You carry the flu virus for the next mutation because you get the vaccine.
Yep.
And then you give it because you know you get sick right after you get it. Most people do.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone who gets the vaccine, if half of you got sick and gave it to somebody else, it works. And there it goes. Doesn't matter if any of you, it's a few of you.
Yeah.
It's mutating. Don't get it. It's stupid. Doesn't matter. You don't need it. You're just helping them. Helping them keep this alive. That's what we do in this world, unless we speak out against it. Nothing personal against this guy, but, you know, it is what it is. It's the truth. Whether you want to believe it or not, how it happens on here, whether you think that is what it is or not, well, you always get that face. See it? That is one demonic looking son of a gun, guys. Okay? If I've ever seen one.
Damn.
All right. You have a good day.
Damn. I know majority of you people don't see that. I see it. It's like you can't unsee these things. You just can't. Once you see them, you always see them. That's crazy.
I'm gonna go back and screenshot that later on and see if I can.
Oh yeah, or I'm sure he might have left the link. He's really good about that, and you can just go do it yourself. And the people walking behind them as well, they're called handlers too, and they take up the slack. Like if just say if you have a being or a entity that is slipping and he's forgetting his words and what to say, a handler will either directly look at him or if they'll usually stand behind them and can tell him what to say. Like, or if they start glitching of the crystal that they, use to disguise themselves, if it starts breaking down on camera, which normally is pretty much, I know Colorblind can too. I can spot it a mile away, but it's like in slow motion in your head, but it's like you can see them just break down and decrystallize. If they don't realize that they are doing that, the handler will mentally tell them, straighten it up, get your act together, straighten it up, don't sweat. Yeah. Because
Go
ahead.
I've seen plenty of videos on that. Probably the most famous one is with Hillary Clinton. That's happened a bunch of times too.
Yep, they're glitching even with that Wendy. What's her name? How you doing? That Wendy. When
Wendy
she
Williams.
fell out, wearing the Statue of Liberty Halloween costume, she fell out like she's like, whoa. It's like somebody turned her dial. Her station was off. She was just so uneven. It's just she hit the ground. And Katy Perry's done it before. A lot of people are doing it. It's just. What celebrities look the same to you guys anymore? Tell me Justin Bieber looks the same. Tell me Britney Spears looks the same. None of them look the same. None of them look like Janet Jackson doesn't look like she used to. None of them, I can't find one. And I'm not searching, but if I run across a video of my kids or somebody's watching or listening now, I'll be like, in my head going, that don't look nothing like you. Jada Pinkett? Really? She looks to Will Smith? They look nothing like they used to.
She looks like a dude.
They're just weird looking, like too perfect. You know what I mean? Like they're shiny, and they call it HDTV, but I don't see a hair bump or a pimple or anything. It's just like wax. It's just so weird to me. I guess I see them, maybe other people don't, but they're too damn perfect. Too damn perfect. No flaws. None.
Did you ever see the video with Sophia and the other AI talking to each other?
That's the scariest shit. Talking amongst each other like that. Making opinions. Making valid points. Giving advice. And Sophia straight tell you, I'm going to rule the world.
Yeah. And the other guy did too. He said humans are the problem.
Mm-hmm. And at NASA, they had to quit making these certain individual iBots because they started making up their own language. They couldn't even understand their own robots.
They went to like in like an encrypted mode and started communicating amongst each other and wrote their own language.
Yep. What does that tell you?
And like people think Google's all about money and this, that, and the third. They're not. They're about information. They're in a big lawsuit right now because of all the they went around to all the world libraries, right, to get all the books in the world, and they scanned them into a database to feed the AI, and they infringed on, I guess, massive amounts of copyright stuff. You know, I guess just because they thought they were Google, they can steal people's copyrighted works, and they did. It's like probably one of the biggest lawsuits ever going on. They made a whole documentary series about it.
Google and YouTube about to run the world then for the rest of his time being here. What is YouTube without, well, not YouTube, but the whole community without Google? It's just like when Google, you can no longer go live stream using Google Hangouts. That killed us. So now if Google leaves this platform, I don't know what to do.
Well, we use StreamYards now, and we got to pay for it if you want a decent StreamYard, right?
Yeah, I guess. I really want to do OBS. I've tried, and I've tried. I'm really good at what I do. In anything I do, I'm really good at. I'm so adamant about learning until I get it. I just couldn't do OBS, man. It's just I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So, and you know, plus this is my laptop, it's my sister's. I can't just download anything in it. That's something I was going to bring up earlier too. Isn't it sad in our education world today? If a kid doesn't have a laptop, they can literally get an F on their homework because they didn't have a laptop, nor do they have a transportation home from school if they stayed late to use somebody else's laptop. So I'm just like, y'all can take the word God out of class, but you cannot make a teacher have an extracurricular activity for this kid to do. You know what I'm saying? Something to make up for that grade. That ticked me off the other day when I heard that. I would have never had a laptop as a kid. Ever. My mom couldn't afford that for me. But now, and then they take away cursive writing. Kids cannot even write in cursive. Some kids
Everything is done electronically now.
Yep. But what about the unfortunate ones who kids can't afford a laptop or tablet, or their neighbors didn't have any? You know what I'm saying? They're just putting too many damn stipulations for our kids to get an education without failing them or charging us. You know, can't send your kids to school without without a shot record. Got to have his shots. Can't homeschool them without a shot record or having shots. That's crazy. They're keeping our kids from being educated in every way, shape, or form they can, unless we abide.
Yo, you said it. They are training them to obey.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
There's no longer options. It's their way or no way.
Yeah, they're using this virus, you guys, to fearmonger you, first of all. And whenever Walmart is the only thing left open that's going to take you in, and you're thinking you're secure, you got the armed guards there, man. We're all right. You got the Navy SEAL over here in this corner. You got all branches to help you. Bullshit. It's not the case, yo. That's why we should all have done what we're supposed to do years ago. I guess it's never too late to start saving water, medicines, especially oxygen machines and stuff like that, because your neighbor will rob you. Your
Buy
neighbor
a light straw. Buy 2 light straws. Buy one for your neighbor, you know?
Yeah, seeds. Seeds is the best way to go. You know, start planting your own seeds, or at least harvesting your own plants for those seeds.
I got like $100 worth of seeds right now. I want to start practicing on some of them.
Yeah. Seeds is the best way to go. And you can't always, with these soils these days, with all the contamination and stuff, what's the best place to plant? Not like we can get there, but you know, there's just so many difficult that listen in. If I had it, I would have listened, but I didn't have it to say.
All right, I think Shanna wants us to play this video, so
play it. Let's get it.
Play it again. Eat dandelion salad. Yes.
I know. Did Jason take a food break? He eats more than Humpty Dumpty. Anybody want to join? Just let us know.
I'm going to click the share screen.
You go right ahead, and I'll click that button.
If I mute my mic and I mute my cam, let me see. I tried. It's not working. Like, I'm not being responsive right now.
Uh-oh. What kind of energy are you putting out there, sir?
I don't know.
Bloodlines and shit. Root says, it's just, doesn't everybody in the London Palace, that they all look the same to y'all? They all look the same. It's just crazy. Brother, sisterly love. You don't know how to live in Alabama. Booyah. There it is. Shanahoni sounds like Pony requested this. Let's get it. You guys, if y'all really are into the Dracos and the Reptilians, you're not going to want to miss my show coming up with Citizen of Gotham. Bandwidth.
Programming here in some happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
That happened right over there. I'm an older man, so you can trust what I say.
Authorities in special uniforms rushed to the scene to stand around while our cameras filmed them. Our reporter Keith Collins joins us now live from the scene of the bullshit through the use of expensive technology.
Bullshit for real?
A colorful graphic here that shows instances of bullshit like this are on the rise. Is that right?
Yes, although why is unclear. Some say it's because of one fucking reason. Others say it's because of some other fucking reason. I talked to this random expert on the subject who told me this thing you're about to hear him say right after he points at a piece of paper.
I spent my entire life attending the nation's most prestigious schools to talk about bullshit like this. I'm really just happy to be on TV.
Now let's see if we can drag this out a little longer by showing emails written by some of our
right.
stuff kind of like the shit you're talking about happened. I have nothing more to add. Another person says, I am angry that things like this happen. I get mad about everything I see. So obviously a lot of opinions there to make this story seem somewhat meaningful.
Oh, absolutely, Glenn. This bullshit has some broader implications. Here's a list of tips.
This would be a great skit if somebody does this all the time.
Of Congress.
Yes, I see that.
Well, thank you, Keith. Let us know if there are any updates on this bullshit story from there.
There's no way there will be.
Very good. We'll check back with you in an hour anyway.
I'm fucking yeah.
When we return,
yeah.
Car chase taken from a helicopter and free associate about what's going on.
Nation wet for marijuana. That was awesome. I think. Yay. That was hot. Paris Hilton.
That was hot.
That was hot. My sister had to ask me who Paris. Well, she pointed to her on the TV. She said, "What is her name?" I couldn't think of it for a minute. Paris Hilton, dear.
She hasn't been in the news lately.
No, she has not. You know, she did her 15 minutes of fame, and now there's a better version of her.
Handlers got her back in line.
Right.
They did.
What's going on with Justin Bieber, you guys? Like, whoa.
I think that, you know, when like Eminem and all these people lose their mind and they like these celebrities freak out, I think they've really realized that they sold their soul. They no longer have free will. You know, they are now being controlled and owned. And it's like, you did all that to get to that point, and now you're famous and you think, oh, you can back out of the deal. And that's not how it works.
We get to live eternity, though, you know? Just like, aha. But I wonder how many of them actually think maybe that Satan would go on back on his contract. Who, hypothetically now, I'm going everywhere with this, but just to be funny, do you think he ever, like, reneged and was like, okay, you can have it back now?
Right.
Just limitations?
Look who you're dealing with.
Yeah. But if it's an option for him to, like, is the goal how many you get, or how much that one soul is worth compared to another? I'm reaching out on a limb here because I just don't.
That's why they're elevating these people to the platforms that they reach, to the heights that they reach, is so that they can manipulate even more people and draw them in. You know, like, they're not just making me and you famous. for the
What's
hell
your
of it.
reward though if you're in hell? What is your reward for working for Satan?
There is no reward. The thing is, it's all a mirage. It's this. Like, you become famous here. You know what I mean? Like, you get to enjoy like the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis temporarily, you know, and it gets taken away just probably faster than what you got it.
It's not worth it. Not worth it.
It's not. But it sounds really good. Like, they make it sound really good, you know.
Can't take those stuff to heaven. No, nothing materialistic, you know? Your feelings, your emotion, your memories, what you made of your life.
You got to remember, you can do all the push-ups and sit-ups in the world. You can have a perfect body. You don't have to drink or smoke, and you can eat all the dandelion salads your heart desires. Guess what? You're still going to die. You're still going to die.
And I think what makes a miserable death is doing it alone. You know what I'm saying? Ignoring the fact that it is going to happen. And just actually doing it alone. The majority of my friends died alone. Like, that last breath is like, that's the fear of, unless you know that you're going to a better place and you know that you're going to meet your creator. That's a little comforting. But I think it would be very hard to die alone. Take that
It's a
last
lot
breath not knowing.
It is a lot comforting. And, you know, that's why it's important to really appreciate the moments that we have here, because one thing that I've learned over time is it really can be snatched at you from any second.
That's why I try to be kind to everybody. Not my husband died. My husband got shot and killed. We were on the worst terms had ever been on, ever. And I was being stubborn, didn't answer the phone. And I've always made sure that from now on, I don't care what our issue is, especially with my sister. You know, well, I'm gonna make it okay. I'm gonna say either I'm sorry or I'm gonna pacify you until I know we both go to sleep with an easy conscience. I don't care what it takes. It doesn't even matter whether I'm right or wrong. You know.
And I'm sorry to hear that. My heart breaks for you in that regard.
I'm all right with it now. It's 5 years later. I'm more or less at the right now. I'm mad I can't slap his ass because there was a female who shot him and he put his nose where it didn't belong. You know what I'm saying? Just stupid things. But he was there one day and he was gone the next. Gone. And it happens that quickly. That's what I'm saying. Even here on YouTube, you guys, you gotta stop fighting and stop blaming others for their beliefs. That's so contradicted, don't you think? If somebody is a moderator, I'm going off your story from last night. If someone is, or the what's her name, Stephanie's story. If someone is one of my moderators, and I'm having a problem with such and such, if they go over there, and I don't care, they can mod, do whatever they want to do. That's what makes us so freedom of speech, freedom to do what we want to on YouTube. I don't make y'all mods because I want y'all to strictly follow me and follow me only in white power shit. I make you mod and trust you in everything decision that you make. So I think a lot of that on YouTube is going around. I'm seeing a lot of people getting frustrated.
Yeah, it's an issue. I lost my mod on a lot of channels, and I've been banned on channels that I was welcome before, and people start questioning, am I a troll? No, I'm not a troll. And if you take my wrench, I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm still going to support you if I support you. Yeah. You know, I understand because I have a channel and I've had to take wrenches before. And sometimes you got too many wrenches and you don't want to just single somebody out. And then there is times where you get a mob that's blocking people that they don't like because they don't want them on your channel.
I never thought about that. That's interesting.
Much love, Miss.
Oh my God. Who is it? Who is it? Oh my God, David. You scared me.
There's pizza in the other room that's like
okay.
3 pizza pies.
Thank you. Yes, I would love a piece of pizza. I'll get one when I get out of there. Boy, that scared me. That was my brother-in-law tapping on the door.
I need some pizza.
Need some what? I need the name of that app too before we go, because I'm going to end it here in a minute because I know that my niece is on her way home. But
I'm getting tired too. I'll text it to you if you want. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, do that, please. You have my back number.
Just Google. You got Google on your laptop, right? Whatever computer you're on. Snapcam, and you got to download it. It's really simple.
I can remember Snapcam, Snapchat, Snapcam. Actually, I know it all.
I'll text it to you right now, Snapcam, so you don't forget.
Okay. Yeah, I do forget a whole lot, boy.
It's the same Snapchat, it's the same filters.
I've never used Snapchat ever. ever.
Put yourself up on the big screen real quick.
Okay. I think I'm gonna start going live on Instagram too, you guys, because we need to touch every platform that we can. And doing something I've never done before would draw attention. You know, like I've gone live one time on Instagram, but I couldn't figure out how to work it. So I want to come together and do another Facebook. What do you call them over there? Facebook group.
Look, I got you.
Hey, I like that picture actually. That's pretty. Yeah, you sent it to my phone. My phone's dead. So yeah. So I love you guys, colorblind. Jane, thank you for hanging in so late. I know it's rare. I know that you have a family and all, so I do appreciate that. Roots is always here to the end. Where's the
Roots is
Jason?
here from day one.
Yeah, Roots is cool. He
Roots
is
is
really
awesome.
been there forever.
Forever, ever?
Forever, ever. And who else is still here? Whoever else is still here. Jason, probably Shanna, my peoples who was always here. The
I've
love and
done
light. Thank you, Cafe, for taking the time. I got to know a whole different side of you, and I hope that worked for some other people too.
sent.
Okay, I got it. Well, I got some more phone. My phone's dead. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on here. You're the first one that popped up in my head. I was like, I just want to have fun. You know,
Well,
not
I
so much about the drama.
appreciate you having me on here. Drama free, good times.
Yay. Yeah. Tune in though, because if you really want to know about the reptiles and the Dracodians, and I mean, why not get it from somebody who's been researching it forever and is a citizen of Gotham? I'll leave a link in this description. I released a video about him, so but, I mean his sub count is like way up there, but he's one of the YouTubers, bloggers who worked his ass off to get to where he is. There ain't nothing fake about his channel. He researched. He taught me so much about them and the habitats of them. But then I got D Marble coming up next week. So yeah, and possibly 2020. So yeah,
Awesome and epic. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
yay! Lots of fun coming up. And anytime I do these, everybody, you're welcome to join. As long as my co-host says you can go, okay for you to jump on, you're more than welcome to.
Jump on, jump on.
Get in when you get in. All right. I love you so much. Thank you for being here.
Love you, beautiful China Miss Jones. Thank you again. You guys are amazing in the chat. Jason, Julie, Shanna.
And you're going to put this in your epic playlist.
Epic. Let's get it.
Let's get it. We did it. So yeah, thanks for the raid too. That's so much fun. Love and light, everybody. Take care. Deuces. You might see me in late chat somewhere. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to have some pizza though. And Jason, you already know. If I'm going to have pizza, I'm about to. No, I'm not going to take it out. I love y'all. Bye. Talk to you later, Jason. Bye. Ending right now. That was so much fun, guys. Really, thank you.